live from where they create. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness turns tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tuning every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. It has been a pleasure this afternoon for gathering some stuff for you guys. I got some goody stuff. We go around the world, going to different courtroom, experiencing some parole and processes and all of that. I decided to give you guys an outlook from, hey, Bullet Gotti! Woo woo! What's going on, dude? How are you? It's been a long time, Bullets. How are you? It's good to see you here. Oh my God, all my favorites are coming back around to say hi to me. Hello. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I had to say hi to Bullets. All right, guys. But you guys, we've been going all around the world, talking about the justice system. We never talked about the beginning when someone actually gets arrested and charged. Well, guys, let me tell you, I've been searching the internet for you guys, and I got some body cams for you guys. I've gone through several different channels, and I picked up some arrest and some situation. It's gonna get you a little bit like on the edge. Your feelings gonna get caught up in it, y'all. I'm gonna tell you your feelings, because my feelings were getting caught up in some of these arrests, y'all. I was like giving my opinion, getting all upset and all this kind of stuff. But let me tell you, this is tell you how to act and what not to do when you are faced with the police officers. Okay, all right. The first one is going to be about an 82-year-old woman who have been stopped in a traffic situation. And the way she acted towards the police, y'all, I need your guys' opinion. I need to hear what you guys got to say about this one here. Yeah, I was screaming at the screen. Yes, I was, because it was like, what in the world? Shut up, old lady, shut up. But I'm going to go ahead on and play it for you guys. I do not own the rights to this. This belongs to another one, but this is for commentary, for reaction. And let's go ahead on and take a look at this, y'all. This is going to be fantastic. All right, you guys ready? Let us go. Let us rock and roll. All right. This is a body cam one on January 26th of this year with this old lady. This is body cam edition. That's the channel, and this is their product. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this. This is very, very interesting and fun to watch. Okay, don't get too upset. Okay, don't do like I did. Okay, I'm giving you forewarning. Don't get too upset. Okay, you'll get upset on both sides. You know, either the old lady's side or the police officer's side. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Say you're ready. You ready, guys? All right. You guys ready? Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening in some places, like in the UK. All right, you guys ready? Speaking of UKs, I haven't seen my UK folks in a while. All right, let's go. She's got arrested, okay? All right.
I don't care how old you are. We will pull you out of this car.
I have to obey you.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I don't. No, I do not.
Well, that's why you're going to jail.
On January 26, 2025, officers conducted a traffic stop after observing a vehicle going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Yash, this lady did not, she was not cooperating with the officer. I think she felt entitled. And you guys take a look. Listen to what she said. She's already telling him she does not have to get out the car and all this kind of stuff. I was always told to comply. Deal with all the other stuff afterwards, y'all. But this is just an example how some people act when they are faced with the police officers. Okay? All right. Yes, this is recent.
Hello, Deputy Anderson, the Vaughn County Sheriff's Office. Hey, listen, reason why I'm pulling you over, you're doing 54 to 35 on the overpass over there.
I was.
Yes, ma'am. That's almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit.
On the bridge?
Yes, ma'am. It's 35 on the bridge.
I'm sorry.
All right, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
But I did stop at the stop sign, if you noticed.
Well, I wasn't worried about that. I was more worried about the almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything's going well right now.
Where are you coming from?
From a friend's house.
Okay.
So what do you need?
Your license, your registration, and proof of insurance?
I don't believe I was going over the speed limit.
Okay.
You got me on that thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Now
I
she's
got
starting cursing now.
Our system in my car that's certified.
She's starting to curse now.
That looks like it. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle?
Absolutely. What is that? Is that this vehicle?
Let's see.
Hyundai?
The Hyundai 2025.
That's a new
You got a
car
lot of
too.
cans in your back seat. They're not yours? Ma'am, I'm doing an investigation.
Okay.
And you got open containers in the back seat.
Okay. Anytime there's items found in your vehicle, it is assumed that it belongs to you because you are the owner of the vehicle. So he sees a whole bunch of cans in back of her car, bunch of open, empty beer cans. So he says he sees that in the back of her car. So, and she said they're not hers. Okay. She's speeding. Get it? She's speeding, and he sees beer cans. So now he's starting to do an open investigation. Okay.
I don't have open containers or empty containers.
Okay, are they open? Are they containers?
I don't know.
They are,
empty.
okay, but they are open. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold tight, Joyce. Ma'am, stay in the car. Get back in the car. Huh? Reasonable enough for me to finish the traffic stop, so stay in the car for me. I understand that. As soon as you get back.
Okay. One of the things I just recently did, I took a safety driving class. One of the things they said, when you're being stopped by the police, stay in your car, roll your windows down, and don't make no quick movement. That's what they taught, because, I was trying to get my insurance lowered, so I take defensive driving classes every 3 years. So one of the things they added on there is when you're stopped by a police officer, they give you things to do, what not to do. And one of the things they tell you is when you're stopped, Do not get out your car. Stay in the car. Roll your windows down. Put both hands on the steering wheel so they can see your hands, and do not do any kind of erratic movement because you don't want to escalate it any kind of way and making the police officers nervous because there's a lot of young police officers and they're afraid so you got to be wise when you dealing with that. So he's asking her to stay in the car because he see her moving outside the car, okay? And she's trying to get out.
In the car, the faster I can finish this up. All right, Joyce.
Thank you.
Hang on a second.
Listen,
This is
I
your-
told you I had to go to the bathroom.
I understand that. So listen.
What?
Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So
Give me a ticket.
I'm gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not stepping
You're,
out.
yes, because
I'm going home.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Then go home with me, and I'll step out.
No, ma'am. I need you to step out of the vehicle here.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yes, ma'am. I'm only gonna give you one more
Why
chance
should I?
because I'm gonna do a DUI investigation.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you pull me over for speeding. Give me a damn speeding ticket and let me go.
Joyce, please don't do this. Just step out of the car.
Listen, I'm 81 years old.
I understand that.
He said, listen, mother effer.
No, I'm not. He's telling me I gotta step out of the car.
Joyce, step out of the car.
Open my door.
Joyce, step out of
I'm
the car.
not stepping. If
Joyce,
you just
step out of the.
hand off
Yes,
of me.
ma'am. Step out of the car.
Get your fucking hand off of me.
Joyce, step out of the car. Come
No,
on.
I'm not.
Come on.
Look at you. God
111. I got one resisting.
No, I'm not resisting.
Yes, ma'am.
Mother. I'm not.
Step out of the car.
Listen, mother.
She cussing him out.
Don't stop it.
Hand at me.
No, ma'am. Stop. Get out of the car.
No, I'm not. Listen. Get your hands off of me.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
ma'am. Step out of the car.
No, I'm not stepping out of the goddamn car.
Stop. Step out of the car.
Lord Jesus.
I don't give up.
Okay. Come on.
Oh gosh, she cussing him out.
Listen. Hey, stay over there. Stay over there. I understand that. I'm also recording. Step over there.
Sorry,
Step over here.
No,
Stop.
get your hands
Ma'am,
off of me,
no.
mother.
I got somebody else here that's trying to stop me.
No, that's my son.
I understand that. Go sit in the car. Go sit in the car.
I'm not impeding you whatsoever.
I'm not giving you a lawful order to step away from the barriers.
It's journalism right now. It's constitutionally protected private act.
Okay, I'm conducting a DUI investigation and I need you to go back to your car.
You pulled her over
Okay.
for speeding.
Correct.
You pulled her over for speeding, not DUI.
Correct. Well, while in the process, she's got open containers in the back of her car.
I
I got,
don't
listen.
have open cans. That's not my cans. I told you that.
You pulled her over for speeding, sir.
Look,
All right, cool. Step over here. Stop.
Oh, she just hit the police officer, y'all. Oh Lord. She just hit the police officer.
Step in front of my car. Come on.
get
Come on.
your hands off.
Ma'am, I have a, come here. No, come on.
Get your hands off
Put
of
your
me.
hands behind your back. I understand that. I'm being
No,
careful.
you're not. You're not being careful.
Put your hands
You're
behind your back.
hurting me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you
Put your
are.
hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put your hands behind your back.
no, I'm not. Leave me alone, mother.
Oh Jesus.
I'm going to if you
I
let
need
me
you to go in
go.
front of my car.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you're going in
No,
front of my
I'm
car.
not. No, I am not.
Can you please step out of the road so they can pass by?
No,
Yes.
don't let him
Come
pass
step over
by.
here.
Get your hands off of me,
I am
mother.
being gentle as I can with
No,
you.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
My whole arm's going to be bruised.
I
I'll
understand that.
take pictures of it.
Come on. I need you to step
No,
over here with me.
no. I'm getting
No.
Why didn't she just get out the car from the beginning and do the sobriety test?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
You are. By pulling away from me, you're
No,
resisting.
I'm going to sit in my car.
I understand. Resisting it. She's enacted the.
Get hands off of me.
No.
It's a power struggle right now, y'all.
I understand her age.
That's what I said. Give me the goddamn
See-
speeding ticket.
Oh, now they come more cops, y'all.
In my back of my car.
All right.
I told him. I said, go to my house and I'll get out.
You're not shutting the door.
Give me a goddamn ticket, motherfucker.
You have a
Give me a
ticket.
speeding ticket.
I understand. I need you to step out of the vehicle. I'm being as polite and as gentle with you as I
am
can.
not stepping out of the car.
Nah, if y'all know, if she was another color, it would have been worse.
Sure, we got one on its way. What's going on?
So, step her out of the car. Yeah. She spanked my hand a couple of times. Told me no motherfucker. She's not getting out of the car. Yes, ma'am. I got it on video.
I don't care what you got.
She did hit him, y'all. She did hit him.
I told you, let's go to my house and I'll do anything.
No, ma'am. You're gonna step out of the car.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Listen. I don't need the commentary.
I'm not. Yeah, you do. Obviously.
Come on.
You're too stupid. No.
And she calling him stupid and all that kind of
Do not turn your car on, ma'am. Please listen. No, you're not. Listen to me. You need to come with me.
Touch. No,
ma'am.
I'm not going with you.
Ma'am, you need to come with me.
No, I'm not coming.
Yes, you need to step out of the car.
Off, motherfucker.
No.
Y'all see this?
No, give me your keys.
Shut up.
No.
And she telling him to shut up. And
I'm giving.
now imagine if it was one of us.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I need you. I'm not.
I told you to give me a goddamn speeding ticket, which is what you pulled me over for.
Ma'am.
Don't touch me again.
Then she's still trying to start the car, y'all.
Come on, step out of the car.
She's still trying to.
Stepping out of the fucking car. Just leave me alone. Give me a goddamn speeding ticket.
I have your ticket right here.
I'm not
But listen,
drunk, obviously.
All right, I understand.
She must be drunk because she's trying not to do the What she doing? What is she doing? What's that coming out of her mouth?
Tell me anything. I'm not drunk. I'm not.
I didn't say that you're drunk. Step out of the car.
No, I'm not. Pull me over for speeding. I said, give me a speeding ticket. Okay, I got beer cans.
She had a ticket.
I'm not drunk. Now he wants me to do him.
Well, trying to pull her out of the car because she refused. She smacked my hand multiple times. And then
Yeah,
she's been actively
Look, I got bruises all over my arm from him trying to pull me out of the car. I want to go home. I live like a mile from here. Now he wants to.
Listen.
Because I got beer cans. Shut the fuck up.
You hear this?
For sure.
You hear
It's
this?
going to be best to step out of the
I'm
vehicle.
not stepping out of the
I understand that, but you got to understand that if you refuse to step out, it's just going to complicate things even further, and it's going to be bad on you.
No, it's not bad on me.
Yes, it is.
I want to go home. I got to go to the bathroom. I told him that initially.
we're going to have resisting and battery on Leo.
Resisting, motherfucker.
Ma'am, understand something. You're going to be charged with resisting
I don't give
with
a
violence. You,
Charge me
if you're going to have that mentality, I don't care how old you are, we will pull you out of this car.
You see this?
Does she have any other medical conditions we should be aware of?
Absolutely, dude. She's 82.
What medical conditions does she have?
She has. Which makes her have to leave all the time.
Okay. How far away are you guys?
2 streets over.
Two streets over?
Literally 2 streets over.
Were you in the front with her?
No, my truck right there. Listen, man, those beer cans are mine.
Oh, so now the beer can's
I
yours.
never cleaned her car out. It's my fault.
Now the beer cans are
She literally
his.
can't drink. She takes. It will make her vomit.
Okay. Wouldn't mind, please staying on the road. I don't want you getting hit.
And listen, she thinks.
Pull me out.
No, we are not. We are past that point, sir.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Makes her vomit. If she.
It doesn't matter. Listen. Her medical history doesn't change what currently happened. I will not argue with you. We have. I don't care. We have active charges on her right now. You need to understand. Keep your distance. We have a super. Right now, we have charges. All right.
What? She pulled her over.
Listen. You stay on the side right there. Let us do our job. All right. We will answer your questions right now. But I completely understand that you can happily stand there and record all you want. Right now, let us do our thing. We will follow up with you once we're done here. I'm not. We're done talking.
I'm asking for a lieutenant.
We're done talking.
Listen, officer, what is your name and badge number?
Deputy Mankin with Flat County Sheriff's Office, star number 967.
I told
I
you
have-
to give me a speeding ticket.
I know.
Which
I'm
I don't
giving you the
even
ticket.
believe I was speeding. And then you come back and want me to step out of the fucking car.
Yes, ma'am. I have the right to do so. I have the right to do so. And because you're resisting to get out of the car,
Right, I'm not
I give
resisting.
you plenty of chance to step out of the car.
I'm not
You have any
resisting.
weapons on you?
It's a simple question.
No. No.
Come on, man.
She's still trying not to get out the car, y'all. I would have just got out the car, lady. Just get out. Now you're gonna make them hurt you. Look at them. Oh my God. Oh,
Are you kidding me, dude?
oh my God, lady. Just oh Jesus. This is like hard for me to watch. Oh my God. She's trying to kick him. Lord, lady, why you just didn't get out the car? Jesus. Now you're getting roughed.
You're good. I'm not good. not
You
good.
start yourself another charge.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's great.
Charge me a minute. Charge me a minute.
All right, let's go.
No. Wait. Are you kidding me? I need an ambulance.
We got one coming.
Okay, good. I'm not getting in there till they come. Pull me over for a goddamn speeding ticket.
Lord have mercy.
I'll be right. Yeah.
Do you have anything on you at all?
No.
She takes. Who are you? I'm her son. Okay.
If she has dementia, she shouldn't be driving, Mimi.
That's what my mom told me.
Mimi, she shouldn't be driving if she has dementia. She should not be driving at all. That's a no-no. Dementia and driving?
So you just want to hang out just for
Yeah.
Let me just figure out what's going on so that we can.
Yeah, no problem.
You quit holding me so tight.
She's still cussing them out.
This is mother for a goddamn speeding ticket.
This could have all been avoided if you just listened.
I did listen.
No, you did not.
It wasn't avoided.
Come on.
Get your fucking hand off of me.
How you feeling?
Terrible.
You hurt?
I am.
What's hurt?
My arms, and I'm about to have a heart attack. From a mother person. Okay, calm down. So be a big person.
Calm down. I have been this whole time. Don't yell at me. I'm helping you out.
You're not helping me at all. Undo my lip.
No.
Listen. There. Yes,
that's not
I go to the goddamn hospital.
You understand that's not what you're still gonna go to jail though, right? You understand that?
No, I'm not going to jail.
Yes, you
Why
are.
should I go to goddamn
You
jail?
are
I
still
did
going
not
to
do
jail
anything.
even if you go to the hospital.
Expedient.
So you need to tell them what your
Thank you,
complaint
yes.
is.
Thank you very much.
Tell them what your complaint is.
I can't breathe.
Is your life or death? Put her in the car, take her to FHS.
Where? No, you got, I need you something.
Nope, step in the car.
Wait, get your hands off me. I will.
I'm assisting
I
you.
will get it. I don't need your assistance.
Okay, go.
Jesus Christ.
Are you bleeding?
Yes.
Did you not want the paramedics to check you out?
I did.
She wants to go to the hospital. So we're just
Oh, okay. All right. Well, get into the car, then we'll take you to the hospital.
They didn't ask me if I wanted them to check me
I
out.
mean, they're just gonna take your vitals and make sure you're okay.
Well, they need to check my vitals then. And this is killing my wrist.
Well, you have stainless steel against your wrist bone. It's not supposed to feel good. That's what happens when you resist. And that's your
You
charge.
resisted, not me. You did.
Sure. Okay.
But Mimi, even if they have a touch of it, they shouldn't be driving. You know why? Because they might forget how to drive and run into cars and stuff. She shouldn't be on it in it at all.
No, let it get towed. Oh, I hope you guys are really happy for being such a go find drug dealers.
please.
I want to help you out. Okay?
I need these. Get off of
They
mine.
won't come off. I'm sorry.
Why?
They can't.
Because I'm gonna beat them up.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what you're capable of.
Really? I'm 81
You'll be
years old.
surprised.
Really?
I mean, that's right. The tiny ones, they're feisty.
Yeah, I'm pretty feisty.
You are feisty, lady.
And killing my wrist. You loosen them or something. And you loosen them.
She's gonna adjust them and then put your palms together like you're praying.
All right.
That's the most.
So why didn't they just put it in front of her? Why they put it in back?
The vehicle's getting towed.
Why is that?
I already explained it to him.
They should have put the thing in the front instead of in the back of her. They're just being mean there.
He pulled her over for, I think, speeding. I don't even remember. For speeding. All right, made contact with her, and she immediately just like flew off the rails, and all the way to the point where we got to where we're at right now. So, unfortunately, now she's going to jail, and her vehicle getting towed.
Well, can I ask what the charge was?
Battery on a law enforcement officer, and I think resisting with violence.
There's no way you can let us take the car. She really can't afford to get that thing out of tow, man.
Do you see all the resources that ended up here for an 80-something-year-old? Like, this was completely unnecessary.
Agreed.
Like, it got so out of control so fast. Like,
I know that.
And what if she would have got hurt? Like, what if they would have done something, just to pull her, I don't know, like, I'm glad that it
She's
didn't.
frail. She could have fell down. Whatever could happen.
I mean, I'm glad they didn't like slam her or like, she didn't get seriously injured or anything like that.
Can we at least stop the bleeding for now?
She's going to the hospital. The paramedics wrapped her all up. She's going to the hospital right now. We're going to get her taken care of.
I mean, the financial bleeding. Can you at least let me take the car a mile down the street, please?
She did get slammed.
Quiet. Be quiet.
So we already have Jonathan out. They're already coming.
The decent son is coming out. The other one was still acting up.
Okay, but that's not an option. Go to the hospital and then to jail, or go to jail and stay in jail.
For what?
For resisting.
Resisting the motherfuckers that didn't.
She's still cussing them out. She's still cussing them out, y'all.
Resisting. That is, yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
I'm supposed to obey.
Okay.
Take me to the goddamn hospital.
You don't want to go to the hospital. You do. Okay. Is that your final answer?
Out of my goddamn car.
Yes,
Because I didn't want to go out of the car. What?
Nothing. I'm putting my camera up here so I can watch you.
All right, good.
You know why they impounding the car tall glass? Because she had the canned bottles in the car, so they're gonna use that as evidence.
So exciting.
They're not gonna let him take the car because remember those empty canned bottle of beer, cans of beer they had in the car. That's why. That's because that's one of the charges she has now too. She had the speeding originally. Now she got all these extra charges.
You don't have a right to make me get out of my car.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
I don't think so. For speeding ticket.
No, it became.
Not for resisting.
I didn't resist. I didn't want to get out of the car. What do I have to
That's
obey?
resisting.
I have to obey them. I have to obey you.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I don't. No, I do not.
Well, that's why you're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail. That's why you're going to go to jail. I'm fixing this. This is ridiculous. I don't have to get out of the goddamn car for a speeding ticket. And I don't know who that prick was that pulled me over. I told him, I says, here's my, did you ask for? He goes, oh, you got a lot of beer cans back
But
there.
she don't even know that's the same guy.
Empty and they're not mine. Then he wanted me to get out. I said, no, I'm not getting
That's
out.
the same guy you talking to, lady.
And then he called everybody else, I guess. I don't know what. Deputy Anderson.
That's me.
That's you. No, I'm not the one that pulled me over. Are you the one that pulled me over?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. Can you text me?
I texted you. No, you'll have the paperwork for it.
Well, say
I'll make sure you have it.
maybe. Why did you do this?
Me?
You, yes.
Why did you?
I didn't do shit. I don't want to get out of my goddamn car. I was married to a cop for 48 years. I told you that.
So, it was your husband?
Yes.
So if your husband stopped out with somebody and ordered them to step out of the vehicle for an investigation, would you expect them to do that for your husband?
For an investigation for what?
No.
You said I was speeding. What made you investigate me for anything else? What did it? What did the empty beer cans in the back of my car?
Yes, ma'am. You empty beer cans and you had glossy
I
eyes.
I don't have glassy eyes.
You step out of the vehicle.
No. Off.
Those two things don't go together, right? Driving and drinking?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't drive the goddamn car. But you didn't ask me that. You know how stupid this is when there's drug dealers everywhere and you catch an 82-year-old woman for speeding and take her to jail? Oh, this is a real good thing for your time, isn't it? Oh, yeah. You've really f***ed my life up, baby. I don't know why. I hope I can sue the sheriff's department. I don't want to sue you, although you f***ed up. You should have never done this. But I want to sue the sheriff's department. Be proud of yourself, officer. Don't touch me. No,
I have to.
she'll do it.
The woman was charged with resisting arrest with violence, battery on a police officer, and aggravated assault on a police officer. The aggravated assault charge stemmed from her actions as officers attempted to remove her from her vehicle. She gripped her keys like a knife and forcefully swung them at an officer's face and throat area. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Yeah, I saw that, right? So what is your opinion of this whole thing? What do y'all think? Do you think the officer was wrong? Do you think the lady was wrong? Do you think it's on both parts? What do you think? Did it get your emotions revved up? She hadn't been drinking. That wasn't a charge. No, they didn't. They didn't do that one. It could have been because of the son saying that it wasn't good. I think they did them a favor when the son said that it was his. I think it was a favor. She still got some favor. Because let me tell you, if it was a person of color, it would have been a different story. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It would have been a different story. Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, I felt he could have had some compassion for her, but she kept cussing him out and stuff. So I think that's what the problem was. She kept cussing him out, and that was like it became a what do you call it, power struggle type of thing, and he could have been a little bit nicer. All right, we got another one for you. I got another one for you. This one is very interesting too. Hold on. We got another one. Got another one for you guys. This is another one having to do with a drunken driver lady. All right, y'all. Y'all hold your horses on this one. This one here is a little bit off the chain. Y'all, when I tell you this one is off the chain, y'all gonna be like, what? This is a little bit off the chain. Okay, let's go. Hold on a second. What happened to my... All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Yes or no?
On January 14th, 2025, officers responded to a residence where a disorderly woman was banging on a man's door after he ended their relationship. Upon arrival, they found her belligerent and heavily intoxicated. She attempted to drive away but was blocked in.
Can you call me behind your truck? She's another cul-de-sac.
Unpark. Turn the car off.
There's snow out there, y'all.
Turn it off.
Look at the car. It got a dent on the side.
Turn it off, Taylor. Turn it off. Turn the car off. Yes. Open the door. Step on out. Taylor. I'm gonna pull up in front of her so she can't try to run. Taylor, turn it off. Don't get in more trouble. Okay? Here, hand me the key. You know me. Hand me the key. Yeah, just one second. I got the key. Step out real quick, talk to Officer Ballo, okay? Please. I know, but I don't want to. I want you to be decent, okay? There's no sense in doing all this, okay?
Look how nice he is to her. Look how nice he is.
Keep doing no. Okay, bust in the window there.
No, I don't want to do that.
Unlock the door, lady. She's not unlocking the door. Oh, she pushed the door on him.
Step out.
I'm not.
Step out.
And I'm not.
Step out.
I'm not. I already told you what I'm not doing.
She's drunk.
You was on the rest.
You're on the rest. You're driving while suspended.
You know what the salami is?
Oh, she kicking him.
She can't.
Ooh, ooh, y'all, ooh.
Two men can't even damn near take a car. My arm hurts. My rib hurts. My rib really does hurt.
Okay, stop.
No, my rib really hurts.
Stop.
I really can't.
Oh Lord, y'all.
I'm really not. I'm not kidding.
Hey, we'll get you in a second.
Oh my Lord, this is like.
Okay, go to your side. Go to your side.
Stop kicking. Oh my God. Somebody tell me you pain. Do it. Stop. Always going down.
On the ground, man. Lord Jesus, this is like too much. It's too much. But they're not supposed to be searching her. She's a woman, right? Aren't they supposed to get a woman to search her? They're not supposed to be searching her. Aren't they supposed to wait for a woman police officer to come and search her? So why are they searching her?
Oh, now you're gonna let me up. Now you're gonna let me up. We're literally screaming for help. I cannot wait. Oh, this how they do black people. Let me go, bro.
You heard he said that's what you do to black people. You see that?
Let me go.
Walk to this car.
Wow. Wow.
In the car.
I would love to. I don't know. One or two.
Get your other foot in.
What? Because you're in black. Don't nobody touch your back.
I just want to go through so many apples.
Ooh, look at all the bottles she got in the car. Ooh, that's a lot of bottles. That's a lot of bottles. Ooh, more bottles in the trunk. They said if you have an open container, you should need all to be in the trunk. That's what I learned in my classes. Yeah, that's what she said, Charis. Charis.
I got all the stuff I need out of it. Oh, we're gonna try to put in your seatbelt.
No. Are you serious? You want to try that? I don't want to get sued. Okay.
They said I don't want to get sued. Don't.
First of all, put my hair on my face so I can talk to you like a real man. Okay, thank you. Don't do it like that, man. Okay, I'm not gonna. First of all, let me go. I'm trying to talk to him.
She putting her foot out there. She gonna get her foot hurt.
Thank you.
You guys never read me not whatsoever. You never read me my rights. You broke in the police department without my rights. You never read me my rights.
Isn't it they read your rights when they get ask you a question? This is in Illinois, but I don't know what city.
You're drunk. I can certainly give you some field sobriety tests and we'll see. Well, I gotta read your rights before we talk about that.
She gotta read his right when she start asking him questions.
What's up? This side. He's gonna get in a little bit. Yeah, we're good. He's good luck. Let me lock up.
You guys, you're. Move on to.
Oh my God.
DUI bench. I got the door.
Yeah. My
just search her real quick.
My thing is, why fight when you got those handcuffs on? You got to be very calm so you don't get hurt. Because that stuff hurt. Those handcuffs hurt.
Please, my hands hurt. Please, my hands hurt. Please, please.
Stand up, please, and then we'll take the handcuffs off of you. But we need you to stand up.
Stand up, lady. You're making it harder on yourself.
Are you ready to stand up?
Please take them off. Please. Please stop pulling them,
You
please.
gotta come over here, Taylor.
My hands hurt really bad.
You gotta come over here. We're gonna search you. Yeah, so you know.
My
Wait a second.
my hands really hurt.
We're gonna take these off.
This is really bad. I'm asking you to please stop. Please, I cannot feel the circulation.
Taylor, stop
my-
moving around. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to take them
I
off.
never said I cannot move. Please, I cannot move.
So you got the two women on here
Move
now.
forward, or I can't see what I'm doing, Taylor. Move forward. Thank you.
I can't breathe. My
Sandy,
anxiety.
you got that arm?
Get your nose out your mouth. Get your nose out your mouth.
You got that arm?
No, I'm not running nowhere.
You gotta lean forward. You keep shoving the little head. There you go. No, it's just.
What the was that about? You know what? You know I know every single last one of y'all, don't you? It's okay. This is the threat. You're dying when I get out. Especially your fat ass. And I meant that everything. You and your wife and your kids. I know everything about you because I looked you up and you just locked me up the other day. Yeah. How about that? Oh, yeah, now you look scared. You and your child.
Wow.
You. Why? Bro, I hate you guys so bad. No, you ain't wrong for taking. You ain't wrong. You're wrong. I cannot wait. When's your wife? I don't even know where the fuck you live at. I know your kids are white ass. That's why I never understood why white people have kids. They be ugly as.
Did you just say she don't know why white people have kids? They be ugly as blank blank. Oh.
Taylor, I'm going to read you your rights. You have the rights to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used
I'm gonna
against you in a
record
court of
you.
law. You have the right to talk to
I'm
her
recording.
before questioning and have him or her
And
present
I
with you
hope
while
that
you're
they-
being. If you cannot
Because
afford
you
to
know
hire
what
a
they're
lawyer,
gonna do to me
one will
once
be
I do
appointed
it.
to represent you before any questioning if
I don't
you
give
wish.
a
You
why you
understand that?
died.
Taylor, do you understand the rights?
You know exactly. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking to you. I just told you I'm not taking the mugshot, and I'm not putting my fingerprints on the fingerprint.
Okay,
So
I'm good.
now you can figure out where the I'm going with that. I'm white, so I'm gonna live here. I'm not going anywhere.
She says she's white. Did she say she's white? She's not going anywhere.
What is that?
Did she just say
Can I
that?
read you something?
I can't hear.
Because this is easy.
I refuse.
That's fine.
I refuse.
This is a ticket for DUI,
I refuse.
and this is called the warning to motorists, and I'm going to give you a copy.
I refuse.
These are your copies.
I said I didn't refuse that. What the f are you studying giving me? I said what I just said. I'm sorry, officer. What is that?
Subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or
Why? Because you
alcohol,
couldn't pull me over?
hypertensible concentration
No,
of
this
either
is-
5 nanograms or more of whole blood,
Is that
or
right?
10 nanograms.
Because you never said.
Yeah.
Let me go. Let me go. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. Let me go, bro. That's why your body is the top of your head, bro. You should have been. Let me go.
I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You never asked me no serious question. Not hating like you think you could chew out the line, keep breathing a breath. You never asked me none of that. Yes or no? Yes or no?
She shouldn't drink. She should not drink if she act like that.
Yes or no? And I was so much on DUI. I'm trying to see, like, did I not hire it? Did it not come out? I got arrested and put in a fucking car, and no rights got read to me. And you know,
Underwarned that as a mother.
why the fuck you got serious? What the fuck is this AI?
11
You guys can't remember how to read a write or something?
We're gonna move you to another room.
No, do not put me in still put me in one of them things.
You wanna go in the cage? You gotta be handcuffed in the cage.
Okay, but do not put me in a fucking room, bro. That
Go in the cage, but you gotta be handcuffed.
why?
Go ahead and have a seat. You're looking at me like you're gonna say something, so I was looking at you. So you're gonna tell me something.
You know I'm not gonna do nothing.
Okay, go ahead and have a
You
seat.
already know what you gonna do.
Go ahead and have a seat. I'm gonna put you in there so I can work on your paperwork, because you said you wanna get out of here, but you're making it take longer by sitting here and not doing what I tell you.
No, can you respond that side doing this on my words? Look at my wrist. What the
Hey, scoot over then and sit on that side of the handcuff.
There's nothing funny. I don't know what the is funny to you. Like,
I know that.
okay, I can't wait till your daughter has to go through the same. And I swear to God, one day, right? It's okay. One day, your son, he will have to, or your
For a little bit. You haven't been here that long, okay? And
Yes,
you
I
haven't
have.
been the
Yes,
most
I just
cooperative, so calm down for a little bit, chill out, sober up for a little bit, I'll come back and get you on the phone.
Why do you keep saying that? What the f do you mean sober?
Because you're hammered, okay?
No, the f I'm not.
Remember I talked to you at Benny's house, and I told you not to drive, and you said you wouldn't? You even took the keys out, because you were worried about getting a DUI, because you knew you didn't have another driver, but you made some story up
No,
about
I don't.
some other
Leave me
guy dropped
alone
you
right
off.
now. Leave me alone. Leave
Remember
me
that was
alone.
me?
No, I do not. No, I don't know this.
The woman was charged with resisting arrest and traffic offenses. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
So okay, they're not mentioning the DUIs on their thing because you saw all those DUI bottles, right? So you see what they said that she was charged with. So Pam, that other lady might have got it as well. They just didn't put it on this. This one here was clearly, you saw all those bottles she had. All right, let's go see our next culprit. We're going to move away from the drunk people. We're going to go down to those who's been charged with other charges right now. Hey, Rob. Let's go into some family violence, people. Let's go into family violence. Domestic violence. All right, y'all ready, guys? You guys ready? No, they probably didn't put the DUI. Yeah, probably. They probably didn't. But you saw all those bottles that he had in there. All right, yeah. Y'all ready? Let's go.
On August 2nd, 2023, officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a domestic dispute involving a brother and sister.
Hi. You said you take this room. Hi, how you doing, sir? Can you call, please?
Yeah, okay.
You still see it busted? Yeah. What happened?
She was mad because we have guests, and they've been here for a while, but I've been going to work a lot. So she was just mad that I wasn't cleaning the bathroom even though they were her guests. And, you know, that's all opinionated stuff. I get it. But then she got mad enough to, like,
She punched you in the face. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's on your neck there?
Oh, she should do more. She was trying to choke me a little bit.
She's trying to choke him.
She's in
Boy.
the room right now, but how old is she? She's like 30. I want to say like 38.
Does she live with you here?
Yeah.
You saw this one before, Janet?
Did she have any injuries on her? Did you guys get into like a mutual?
I mean, I was protecting myself. I wasn't hitting her. I was just grabbing her hand.
Okay.
I was trying to choke her.
Yeah, basically. Okay, I'm listening. I'll hear everybody's side. I promise.
She's not.
My desk cleaned up. My desk cleaned up. Just like your nasty ass sister left her dirty ass panties in the ground, and everybody saw her hard, unbalanced pH all in them dirty ass drawers.
Yeah, that is.
So embarrassing our mother. The reason why I am still here is to look after y'all brown mother and big ass, y'all little kids and brown bodies.
Okay.
Something is wrong with y'all. I clean the yard. I do the yard. I clean the yard.
I'll go in and talk to you. I'm gonna come talk to you, okay?
Please don't leave my house for a come back.
Well, actually, he lives here and he called us.
No, she's definitely gonna call me.
You are trespassing. Get out of my holy house. That's all y'all need to know. Is he a liar and he's on a spectrum? He's autistic.
She's actually.
Leave me alone.
Or do you want to wait?
I even.
Brandy, how do you get the bloody lip and the scratches on his neck? He told me. I was just wondering if you had a reason. Hey, Brandy, you want to come into the living room?
I don't fuck with y'all. I don't.
Okay.
You know y'all get to water? I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all don't want to
I don't know who you are, hon.
Yeah, you can play that game, but the police been here. They know.
Okay, I don't know who the
The CIA. They know.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't crazy.
The CIA, I don't know anybody.
Officer Sutton. They know.
Okay. Why you get dressed?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not even naked in my house.
Oh, she's naked, y'all. She's naked. She's naked. They got the thing covered over there. Look, you see how naked she is over there? She's naked.
Come out here. No, get the fuck out of my house. Get off my carpet. Y'all up. Y'all up.
She said her ancestors gonna come after him.
Brady, you are under arrest on
No, I'm not.
for domestic violence.
In my own house?
Yes.
No, this is my house. This is my house. This is my house. Y'all being disrespectful. Y'all are being very disrespectful.
Hey, Tony.
Disrespecting my ancestors. Leave me alone. I didn't do nothing to you.
I didn't clean the bathroom.
Y'all know it's
So,
down there at that police station.
pretty
Y'all
much.
know it is.
Especially in the lip here. And I guess my
I
next.
don't know. I don't know who did that. Y'all know.
I reported it, but I reported it too late. I was trying to get help then, but
Do you have a key for this door by any chance?
no, it's like one of those 10 doors.
Hey, Brandy. I call for some discussion. I was listening on out. Got a lot of bases, huh? Yeah, no, you got a screwdriver there? Oh, that's
Do not open my door.
All right, come open it up then.
It's a private property.
Brady, come open it up.
No.
Brandy,
No.
Brandy, you're under arrest for domestic
I
violence.
ain't do nothing. You can't prove it.
He said you can't prove it.
You got video proof?
Okay.
You got video
We've got
proof?
enough problems with
This is the truth, mother. I am black. I'm the root. Y'all with me. Y'all gonna see what it really does. Y'all already stepped down there at that police department. It's gonna get even worse if I go in that. Y'all already walked on roads right up to dirty ass shoes. My ancestors own y'all.
music playing one day. The way call it was going and going.
Yeah, and cops showed up and they stepped somewhere they shouldn't have stepped. Y'all be up everywhere, everything. Trying to hide it too. I'm stupid.
They call it. I could hear the yelling.
Elevator, keep getting stuck. Hey, stop getting stuck. Since y'all need to check it on his birthday, what happened?
Hey, Gerald, come on out here, but I know you gotta get ready to go to work, but we're gonna come on out and do a statement real quick, okay? I know you gave me one. on
You want some charges on your sister?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, he put pre-pressing charges, y'all, on his sister.
Officer Sears out. I'll have you do a victim statement, and then I'll take you down to the station. We'll get you assigned a charge. And go from there. When was the last time she went to the hospital? You know?
So she's been avoiding for a while.
She's been avoiding for a long time. But she was CSS or anything like that.
Well, she's mental.
I don't know.
Well, she opened the door. She opened the door. Now she closed it on them.
All right, we'll go outside and talk about it. Come on.
Y'all in trouble. Y'all in a haunted house right now. This is a trap house. Y'all in trouble. This is God's holy trap house.
She said this is God's holy trap house.
Some radio, she's playing music, and it was she went open the door and stuff. So I know she's 43. Because with her brother, they got into he didn't clean the bathroom, so she got mad. He's got a mark on his mouth, so he's willing to go up for domestic. She has since taken her shirt off, become very confrontational, ran in the back and shut the door and locked it on us.
Okay.
So we gotta go back and collect it.
All right.
You want to wait out, Brandy? Brandy.
Yeah.
Brandy, you need to come out there.
No.
The police, man. Come out.
Yeah, that's the police.
You did nothing wrong.
You gotta explain what's gonna happen with your
I
brother.
did already. I did. That wasn't good enough.
Maybe you gotta open the door. We're gonna have to open it.
You got your panties in a bunch and I told the truth about the police and Jada Walker what y'all doing.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to open the door. We're gonna have to open it for you.
This is private property.
No, it's not, ma'am.
Yes,
Go ahead and
it is.
open the door for me.
This is private property.
Ma'am, we gotta open the door. We're gonna have to kick
We
it
don't want to
open.
break your door. We don't want to break it.
Look,
We don't want to have to do that, ma'am.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have broken bones before the day is over.
We don't want to have to do that, ma'am.
Then don't do it.
You got screwed over.
Don't do it. That's that simple. That's why I do.
Brandy.
Come on, ma'am. Open the door.
All these cops are dying every day.
Brandy, we have a legal right to be here. We don't want to damage your door, honey.
Y'all know why they're dying. Because this shit didn't start until y'all killed Jada Walker.
Come on, ma'am. Open the
Who's
door.
Jada Walker?
When y'all violate me, my family gonna super violate y'all. And that's on everything. Because I'm higher ranking than Jada Walker. Did she try to see with Jada? And nothing to do with it. I am ready to die. I'm ready because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen when y'all do something to me.
She got the turning keys.
Hey, Brandy.
What the fuck gonna happen to y'all?
They got it ready, set, go.
We want to hurt you, man. We want to hurt you. Open the door.
Leave me alone, man.
Open the door,
Leave
ma'am.
me alone, bro.
Open the door.
You see this thing?
Come on, open the door. Come on. Hey, sir, come get this dog, please.
You see that? It's three of y'all. You even choked me. You choked you. Do you know what the great father and great mother should do to you?
Put her on the bed.
Do you know what the great mother and great father should do to you? Do you know what God's about to do to you? Do you know what God's about to do to you? Do you know what God's about to do to your ass? Do you know?
Stop, ma'am. Stop.
Do y'all know?
She's not even dressed. She's naked,
Do y'all
y'all.
know what God's about to do to y'all?
Stop.
I'm not. See, that's y'all. That's y'all.
Stop, man.
That's y'all. You about to break my
Stop, man. Stop.
You about to break my arm. You about to break my arm.
Wait, hold it right there for me. Hold it right there for me.
Man, let go of my arm, bro. Look at what you're doing. It's my arm. No, man, you about to break my arm.
Put it behind your back.
You will stop
Stop
bending
messing
it.
around.
Tell him to stop bending it.
Try to be as lenient as possible.
Stop bending my arm, bro. Stop bending my arm. Do y'all know
Try
what's
to be
about to
as
happen,
lenient
y'all?
as
Stop
possible.
now.
Do y'all know what's about to
Stop.
happen?
It's over. Stop.
Do y'all know what's about to... Bro, you about to knock
Stop
my arm
it.
out of socket, bro.
Okay, just stop.
All right.
Let's get a shirt just to put over her
Hey,
head.
what's up?
Put some shirt. Put her clothes on.
She's under arrest.
Assaulted her brother. She hit her
She's
brother.
on her brother.
She's under arrest for
She's not hurt.
No, you're not in cuss for what?
She's under arrest.
She is under arrest for domestic
Give her a
violence.
shirt.
She punched your brother, or Gerald, her brother, in the mouth.
Because he ain't clean the room.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Family can't fight.
It doesn't matter. She can't hit him in the face. So she's under arrest.
Call the police.
She ain't going nowhere.
Decision.
Call the police.
She ain't going nowhere. She's leaving. She ain't going nowhere.
You're gonna get
We're
arrested.
gonna get arrested too. Then let's do it.
You're under arrest.
Come on.
Now you didn't answer this.
Get out.
I'll punch you. Get out.
Oh my God. He wants to fight the police. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. He didn't even have to get into the fight. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Oh, now he got tased. Oh my God, he got tased. No. Oh my God.
Get on your belly. Here, man. Put your hands behind your back. Put them down. Put your hands back. I'm going to taste you again. You got him right here. Put your hand behind your back.
You are talking? I didn't do anything to smack your back.
You don't f***ing do that.
Really? What? Really?
Talking a lot of shit. We'll hear you talk it in jail. Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that? When did that person come about? Who is the other one? There's 3 of them now.
No, I don't. Take me in like this.
Oh my Lord.
No, don't put that nasty ass shit on me. Don't let that dirty touch you. You don't even like cleaning this room. You they stepped on mom's leg. You called them when they stepped on your mama's leg. You called them when they disrespected your mom, dumbass. I don't think doing this.
Oh, that's a roommate? Okay.
Y'all done trapped yourself, y'all know that? Y'all in a mother trap. Y'all so dumb.
Why she didn't want to put some clothes on? She ain't got no shoes on or nothing.
Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb.
Put your leg in. Put your hand on. Nobody's fighting. Okay, go ahead. Do it. I'll give you that respect, man.
Let's go.
I'm giving you the respect. I'm not moving.
Bring your foot in.
You punched me in the face. You even. Okay.
He punched the police in the face.
Get a wrap. Bring a wrap up.
Yeah, we'll get the wrap. I got wrap.
Really go. Sit down. Really wrap. That's on bullies, man.
What's that they taking out? What's that? Oh, they putting some on his leg? Oh, so you don't kick them?
I'm the beast. I don't need no paramedic. The paramedics don't need a paramedic. Y'all don't need a paramedic. Your grandkids, your grandma, your mima, your papa, your uncle, your auntie, your brother, your sister, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins. The lynching curse has been reversed. Go ahead and fix it now, dude. That's why what happened on Jalen Walker's birthday, July 20th, that storm came, the lynching curse is reversed. So all y'all racist motherfuckers is in trouble. Y'all with God's crown jewels. Just like y'all being Timberland, y'all thought we was criminals. You downtown acting, your elevators and stuff. Shit ain't working right. Computers freezing up.
Oh, they put something on her now.
They falling ill.
They put a robe on her.
Cause God. And this is gonna make it worse. Y'all walked in God's trap house. Jalen Walker's birthday was getting to July 20th. What happened on that day? A badass storm, just like last year on his birthday. A badass storm. More is coming because I'm higher ranking than Jalen. So don't be on my brother because he's higher ranking than Jalen. We came here for this. You see how the sun's shining on me? We came here for this. To end all of this bullshit. Y'all not gonna keep with my people. This shit ends. This shit ends. And the motherfucking cops stepped on my ancestral plants. My ancestors finna whoop y'all ass. They gonna whoop your kids' ass, your grandmother's ass, your grandfather's ass, your wife's ass, your brother's ass, your sister's ass, your cousin's ass,
What the heck?
your nephew's ass, your uncle's real. None of that bullshit.
Oh, like training or nothing? Y'all do no time to do our best. We'll try.
They had to put something on his leg because he was kicking. He was kicking, y'all. They had to tie his leg up. Now he looking like an animal. They're putting a muzzle on his face too. Lord Jesus. Dude. Look at this. They strapped him up. Look. Look at this. Look. Look at this. A spit mask? He talking about it's kind of nice. Did he just hear it? He said it's kind of nice. He said you wrapped up like a cocoon. And he said it's kind of nice. Lord. She gonna spit? She spit on the window. Look, y'all. She spit on the window.
I don't know what's happening. All I did was tap that and Ginger on the shoulder over there, and he's tapping me to the ground. I didn't do shit to him. No, I don't want to talk to you. Check it out. I'm telling you that shit. I'm telling you that shit. Oh, now you're all coming over here, right? That's funny as shit. Bring the Ginger over here.
You want to talk to me now?
No. I don't want to talk to any of y'all. It's hot in here, so I'd like if you keep the window open.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Midnight Rainbow, please don't let me down.
He's singing.
Midnight Rainbow,
What the hell's wrong with them?
please don't let me down. Sir. Midnight Rainbow,
What in the world?
please don't let me down.
He said you want to talk to me, sir.
Rainbow, please don't let me down. Midnight Rainbow.
What the heck is the family?
All right, man, we're gonna get you inside here.
All right. I look scared as hell. Come on.
Yeah, I don't mean to laugh, but this whole family, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you're right, Janet. This is a nutty one, right? Oh, they got to put the mask on him so he don't spit. Look, they have to put the mask on his face. Look. Oh. They don't want him to spit on them. Dang.
I hear it. I gotta listen to it.
Hey, Michelle. But see, Tank, let me tell you, it didn't happen to me because I know how to act when they arrested me. I was compliant. I was like, I didn't resist. I was so like easygoing because I didn't want to get hurt. I told them when the handcuff was too tight, they loosened it up. I was very, very obedient. I was very, because it's a power struggle when you go against them and fighting them. You're not gonna win. Not gonna win at all. Because it's a whole many of them and one of you. So I don't even know why they resisting and fighting like that. I wouldn't. All right, let's do our last one. Let's do our last one, y'all. Hold on a second. I thought I had my last one up here. Oh, my last one didn't come down. Hold on a second. Gotta redo it again. One second, y'all. didn't just 1 second. I didn't get the one that I wanted to hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, here we go. Sorry, I had to get back into our mode. All right, here we go. Present. All right, here's one that is, because she was taking money from her company, and this is what happened to her. Hold on a second. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get it right. All right, here we go. Got to push play.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer. I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
What started as a simple audit quickly unraveled into a $1 million fraud investigation. Over several years, a financial administrator at a corporate services firm allegedly stole over $1.3 million, exploiting her access to payroll systems, company accounts, and financial records to funnel money directly into her personal bank account. The scheme ran unchecked from 2017 to 2023, with fraudulent payroll deposits, forged checks, and unauthorized transfers, allowing her to siphon company funds without detection. Investigators later discovered she used a security fob issued by the company to access its banking system. By generating unique authorization codes, she could approve direct deposits to herself while making them appear as legitimate employee payments. From late 2022 alone, she transferred over $380,000.
Wow.
12 times her expected salary in just 6 months.
You saw this one?
But it didn't stop there. Auditors found forged checks with her signature.
Wow.
Some originally intended for company expenses, but instead cashed for personal use. She also used company accounts to purchase luxury items, shipping personal orders directly to her home by altering the company's Amazon shipping address. By the time investigators tallied up everything, the total amount stolen was estimated at $1.36 million. By early 2023, she was fired and confronted about the stolen funds. She admitted to signing fraudulent checks but denied any wrongdoing. Locked out of company systems, she was escorted from the building. A follow-up meeting was scheduled, but she never showed. By May 2023, authorities had built a solid case. Detectives secured search warrants for her personal bank accounts and residence, executing them on May 25th, 2023.
It is a disaster.
At least they sound like they're okay.
Moving.
DeKalb Police! Search warrant! DeKalb Police! Search warrant!
He's coming.
Yep.
Open the door.
DeKalb Police, open the door! Open the door, I have a search warrant, open the door. Yes. Open the door or I'm gonna break your door. Sure. Anyone else home?
Anything?
I'm gonna hang out with you, Jeff.
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
No. Max, you go upstairs. Yeah, I'll hold it. I'm gonna write.
She got a lot of stuff in her house, don't she? Look at all that stuff she got in her house. Lord Jesus.
My lawyer said I shouldn't open the door or do anything until you guys to contact them first. So that's not
If you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay, so you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked you to come in. I got an order covered by the judge.
okay.
Okay.
Look at all that crap. But garage is clean.
Clear.
Oh no, it's
Any
not.
weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has concealed and carry.
Yeah, they're locked
She
up.
got a husband with a house looking like that. She got a husband, y'all. He should be ashamed of himself to live in a house like that. Oh,
Clear.
you've been bad. You still bad. No. Still not your friend because you acted up.
Can I at least call someone to get my kids still from school? Like, this is delaying the process if I can't call them and at least say that. My kid gets out of school at 12.
Yeah, well, another time for that, but I will make you touch any phone calls. Okay. It's 9:30.
But if he's out on the truck run, why can't I call him and just tell him to get back here now? I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
We'll let you make that call. Okay, just not at this moment. Okay, we gotta make sure the house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation. Okay?
Don't believe this work. Is that gonna go over here? We gotta go around.
Thank you, guys, in a row.
Yeah, there's deep corner to the right. Turn them.
Am I under arrest or something?
At the moment, no.
I'm not understanding why I can't call my husband just to tell him my headache is way there.
I understand you don't have a phone on you right now, so you can't call your husband.
I do have another phone I can use though.
It's also part of the search.
My tablet's part of it too?
We're almost about 15 seconds. We'll be done. We checked that, right, bud?
Yep.
All right. We're coming up. Spiritual love. Hey, Lickle, she says he's out on a run right now, so no one should be home.
I swear no one is here but me and my dogs.
I appreciate you.
I swear.
I know. Positive. Good. There's a lot of stuff. Wow. You guys good then?
Good. Almost last room.
All right. While you guys are here, check secondaries. Good. Get under the bed.
Good to clear the channel?
Sorry?
Are you good for me to clear the channel?
Yes.
Got it, secure. You can clear fire, please.
Why do they want my text messages?
For the offense that's listed in the warrant.
They said the offense. Can you explain that? What does that mean?
You got a lot of questions. That's going to have those answers for you. Okay. I'll get him for you once he's done doing his dance. How long you lived?
3 years now.
My daughter.
6. 2 I'm babysitting and 4 are mine.
So this is the thing with Lickle. We got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay. So, please just go ahead and slip down the screen.
Why can't we stand up? I would like to sit on house.
Well, at this point in time, unfortunately, I'm not going to put on the station with me, okay?
For what?
As for right now, you're in custody. You're in custody. You're under arrest with that as of right now. Okay?
So I'm being charged?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband?
I'll let you as soon as we get down
and my
there.
lawyer.
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible. Okay, so as soon as we get down there, we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to. Okay.
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who's in charge?
As of right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one that's being charged.
Who else will be charged? My husband will be charged?
At this point in time, just concerned about talking to you, okay?
You said you'd answer more of my question.
You will. We got to do this part first. We will talk to you more at the police department. So for now, okay. Put your hands behind your back.
So when can I make my phone call? Because my kids get out at 12.
Step forward, please. Thank you.
Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck in there, okay?
I know you get a lot of questions and I want to provide the answers for you, but then I just don't want to sit here and air out laundry in front of you.
I just want to know that, most importantly, I would like to call my husband so he can get the kids. Is my husband under arrest? Are you guys trying to get him too?
As of right now, that's one of our first priorities is, getting the whole house and make sure the kids are okay. So, we're going to try.
But are you telling me the truth or are you just saying that? Because I don't even know what I'm being, who's charging me.
Passion, I'm being upfront now. So I've been doing this for almost 19 years.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bamboozle you or anything like that, okay?
It doesn't even say who's charging me. It doesn't even say who's charging me.
We'll
tell the police department.
Yeah, we'll talk about charges and whatnot when we get down there. Like I said, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. We'll try to get all your husband, trying to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot, and get it all situated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of those ASAP, okay? They're boxes? Oh, they're just clearing stuff out. It says clearing stuff out of the vans. It says part of the search warrant, which items were listed here. Obviously, you got your copy. It's right here. You can, when we get down to PD, I'll let you look back over it again. Okay. Right. How long's your what? How long is your stuff going to be gone for? It's part of the investigation. 100% honesty. I don't know, because if whatever's collected will be collected as evidence, and then it's got to go through, whether you take it to court, whether you take it to court, whether you're found guilty or you're found innocent, whatever, and then he says if everything works out, when you're found innocent or innocent or charges are dismissed, that property will be returned to you. Okay. Yeah, right now, yes.
During the search of the suspect's home, investigators uncovered a significant amount of high-value items believed to have been purchased with fraudulent funds.
Uh-oh.
Among the most notable finds was an estimated $116,000 worth of jewelry, including a large diamond chain, multiple necklaces ranging from $1,000 to $15,000 each.
Whoa.
Earrings valued between $3,000 and $5,000 per pair, and a $20,000 diamond ring. Officers also located cash and coins totaling approximately $500. Financial documents seized from the home revealed forged checks made out in the suspect's name, totaling over $43,000.
Whoa!
Along with fraudulent direct deposit slips linked to the company's payroll system.
Whoa!
Investigators also found evidence of Amazon purchases made using company funds, amounting to $28,500, which included electronics, clothing, and other personal luxury items. Additionally, records confirmed the suspect had fraudulently obtained company health insurance from 2019 to 2023 without paying her share, costing the company $39,000. In total, the loss to the company was estimated at nearly $2 million, with much of the stolen money funding a lavish lifestyle. A search of the suspect.
Wait, how can she live a lavish lifestyle? Her house looked like that.
How much time do you get for money laundering? How much time do you get for fraud? How much time do you get for asset misappropriation? Class 1 felony Illinois sentence. What makes a person not get a bond in Illinois? And how to prove you did not misappropriate funds. indicating she was researching the potential legal consequences of her actions. The woman was charged with theft over $1 million.
Whoa!
Class X felony. Misappropriation of financial institution property. Over $1 million. Class X felony. Continuing financial crimes enterprise. Class 1 felony. And 3 counts of forgery. Class 3 felony. Her bond was set at $500,000, and she later pleaded not guilty. This remains an open case with the last scheduled court date set for early 2025. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
All right. All right, y'all. Wow. And she got the house looking like that. Interesting. All right, hold on, y'all. Do you guys like this kind of stuff? Watching this kind of stuff? Do you think it's a good idea to do these as well as you can smell the house through the phone? Her house is a hot mess. Hey, Ann. Okay, Ann. Yeah, I like these too. Okay, let's go ahead on to the next one. Let's do the next one. All right, we're gonna deal with somebody that got kicked off the plane, y'all. We're gonna deal with somebody that got kicked off the plane. Y'all ready?
On June 28th, 2022, airport officers were dispatched in response to an aircraft returning to the terminal due to a disruptive passenger.
All the way in the back. They're trying to allow her to come off willingly. If she will not, she's refusing to come off. We'll go deal with her. Okay. Do you guys mind deboarding the entire plane so that we do not have to deal with her with an entire plane of people? Can we ask if she would come off nicely first? Yeah. If she doesn't, then we'll be free? Yeah. 29 Delta. Excuse me.
That's a big old plane.
Hello. Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Officer Smith. I'm with Nashville Airport Police. They're saying that they want you off of their aircraft.
Why is that?
I don't know. They just said that you were refusing to get off their aircraft after they asked you to get off.
Right, they didn't give me a reason why I needed to get off. They told me that they were going to talk to me outside, as if they didn't inform me why they were going to, hold on, I'm going to catch my breath. I'm like, I don't understand why there's so many people, like, on top of me.
Okay,
Like, this
have you had anything to drink today?
No, I keep asking for water. They didn't give me water. They told me that the plane was delayed. I just want water.
Okay, have you had any alcohol today?
No, I'm on a sabbatical.
Okay. Okay, so do you mind stepping off the aircraft and they can talk? My name is Officer Smith,
I'm
yes.
sorry. You see, I think it's important that people call you by your first name.
You can call me by my first name, that's fine.
Thank you.
Do you mind stepping off the aircraft? We can figure out what's going on.
Let me know. I'm going home, so I need to know why I'm getting off the plane.
So they're a private company. They're allowed to refuse you service on their aircraft. So
anytime a private company, like a business?
Yes, they're a business, so they're allowed to refuse you service.
Like capitalism?
Okay. So if you do not get off the plane, we are going to deboard the entire plane, and we will pull you off of the plane.
You're gonna pull the. I have to set my attention, and I have to breathe. Stay calm. Stay calm.
So
Stay calm.
I don't know what's going on. Like I said, they didn't tell me what the problem is. So if you will get up and just walk off, then we can deal with it.
Okay, what is the reason why I'm getting off the plane?
They're a private company and they're allowed to deny you service on their airline.
Okay, can I get the reason why they are denying you service?
They don't have to have a reason.
So they can just throw me off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you serious?
Yep. They're a private company. They're a private company.
Any private company can do that?
Yep.
So I'm getting like, can I have some water? I thought you guys were gonna bring me some water.
No.
Okay.
So
I'll wait here for the water. I'll just keep coloring.
Whoa!
You need to stand up and get off the plane, or every single person's going
She
to get off of this plane.
You want
and we will deal with you.
You're gonna deal with me if I don't get off the plane.
Yep.
You're gonna deal with me? What does that mean? Like you're gonna hit me? You're gonna like deport me? Like my family is from Portugal? Like that's not okay.
I have no reason
I'm
to.
a U.S. citizen, and I'm white, or maybe I'm black. I don't know. But
Oh my God!
see, I am human too.
Okay.
Mic drop.
She said mic drop.
I'm gonna be the first female.
Can we deboard the plane, please? I'm not doing this with a plane full of people. I'm not doing this with a plane full of people.
Why don't she just get off?
This is my 4:30 scheduled flight. Please don't do this now.
You're telling me not to have water.
So we're unlocked. May I resecure it, or do you still need it open?
There's just no reason. Nobody told me I'm getting off.
Hey, start from the front, start walking off the aircraft.
Lady, just get off. Lady, just get off.
We need to get everybody off of the seatbelts.
You gotta get off?
Yeah. Okay, so just a second here. Hold on.
Let's go, just go off and we'll talk, okay? Okay.
Why is it muted?
We'll just talk about it, okay?
Why are we stepping off?
Because they don't want you on this aircraft.
They don't want me on this aircraft.
Yeah.
Why?
Let's just talk
because
about
I'm
it.
tall? Because I'm white? Because I'm black?
Let's go talk about it.
I am human.
Let's just go talk about it.
I need proactive.
She said.
I'll tell you, Robbins.
I'm being quiet.
This flight is important.
Let's just get up there.
Everyone on this plane, remember, I will be the first U.S. female president in the United States of the Kazakhstan. Ian, remember this.
Let's just go talk about it there.
I'm sorry. Can you call somebody? Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, we can get my supervisor down here and all that.
I need to talk to my husband, please.
You're all right.
Please.
You can go and talk to him, okay? Come on.
She's sitting on the floor. She's sitting on the floor.
You're all right. I'm here with you, okay?
Breathe.
Come on. Here, let's go outside. We'll get
Set
some
your
water.
intention. That's the key.
Let's get you outside and we'll
I
get
need
some
your
water.
help. Can you help me? Just pray, honey.
I'll help
I want to
you.
get home to Australia. He's
I'll help you, okay?
I love Australia. Okay,
I'll help you.
I can't wait to go back. I want to go back this year.
All right, let's go this way.
I love you guys. I'm not. My name is Gary.
Here, you come down here. I can worry right here.
Gary is a kid. I want to live there.
They clapping. They clapping to get her off. They clapping. Oh my God. These people so like.
Yeah, you ordered 10:15 at least wrong. Here, come over here. Let's have a conversation. Here, we'll get you water.
Okay. Okay. Can I have water?
Yeah. They're gonna get you water. Just come sit down and we'll
I
talk.
think it's easier when we're walking. Can we walk and talk?
No, let's have a seat. Let's have a seat.
Okay, can I talk to my
All
husband
right,
first?
stop.
Why am I stopping?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why am I you rushing me? Are you serious?
Let's right here.
No!
Please. Get on the ground right now.
Why? I want to pull my husband!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Give me your arm now.
Oh my God.
We're 10-4, we're 10-15. Walk your cuffs out.
Jesus Christ.
I can get up myself.
Sit down.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk to my husband and I asked for water.
Close your dress. Let me close your dress.
Where is
Let her stand up.
there's no water. Can I stand up?
Can they give us some water? Give us some water. Maybe she needs dehydrated. Give us some water, y'all.
Is that a camera?
Yes.
That's cool. Where does it go?
I don't understand your question.
Like, who watches it?
My department.
The Department of the Airports?
Yes.
And the TSA of the United States? You're not the TSA, you're the police?
Okay, so we're gonna walk downstairs. We're gonna go to one of our patrol cars.
Why you don't give them
Can I have
water?
water first, please?
No.
You're
Why
not
didn't
giving
give?
me water.
Why didn't
No,
you give her
not after
water?
the scene you just caused. We can have water later.
What did I do?
You just threw yourself on the ground.
I sat down.
You did not sit down. You undid your
That's
dress.
bullshit.
You exposed yourself to everyone in the airport.
It's hot.
You're going to jail. You're being arrested.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight you. Promise.
Well, you already did a little bit.
Sorry. Jeff? Can you play Jeff?
Yeah, what's your name?
Sarah.
Okay, Sarah. Just try to calm down, okay?
Can I have some water? I have a bottle. I just need to fill it up. I just want water.
Hold that door.
Water!
You guys are heading back towards.
I want water! Give me water! I need water!
No!
Come on.
You'll get water later. Let's go.
You're not gonna give me water? You're kidding me?
Hold on. What's your problem? See more butts. What's your problem? Because you're about to get blocked. Because I'm not dealing with the nonsense today. You obviously you have a problem. You're about to get blocked because I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing today. This is not the day to play with Sylvia. This is not the day to play with Sylvia. You're about to get blocked. I'm telling you. I'm in here minding my business, but you want to come in here and mess with me. I'm in here minding my business, and you come in here and to start getting with the smart remarks. I know you want attention. Obviously, you're trying to get attention like that lady trying to get attention.
Let's go! Walk down the stairs.
stairs now. Walk down the stairs. Spread your legs. No, we haven't even gotten one. Turn around. Okay. Walk this way.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you. What's your first name? Sergeant. I'm tall.
Go to the other side.
Can I get some water?
You'll get water.
I know, but my mouth is so dry, it's hard to talk.
Okay, you'll get water. If you stop talking, your mouth might not be so dry.
Okay, I'll shut up. I can be quiet.
We're getting you water. So did you only take Delta-8 or did you take something else?
No.
And you haven't had any alcohol today?
Correct. I'm on sabbatical since May 5th, 2022. So I'm not here.
Okay.
Can I call my husband?
You can call your husband at booking.
At where?
At booking?
No, when we get there?
Yes. Probably not. Definitely not. Well, they're not made to be comfortable.
Yeah, I can feel that. No. Definitely my first time getting arrested. Check that off the bucket list.
So I can't take your cuffs off, but yeah. Yeah. I just don't want you to pour it all over yourself on accident.
She was thirsty.
You ever feel like you're living in a dream, but still have to live your life?
You didn't get arrested for asking for water. For screaming in the middle of the airport, taking your dress off, and resisting arrest. You were screaming. Okay, what's a good phone number for you? Hoffman, come here. What do you do for work?
You mean like...
Get in the car and learn something. What do you do for work? Like, what do you do for work? What's your job?
I don't have that.
Okay. Okay, Sarah, what do you need to come with you?
Can I have water first?
You can have water once you get inside.
Okay. What did you say?
You can take one bag with you.
Okay, just one out of the 3?
Yes.
Okay, can you unlock me from here? Or you want me to tell you which one?
I need you to tell me which one.
Let me think. Let's see. So we have. I'm trying to remember what I have in the car. I'm sorry. It's hard to remember when you don't have water.
I'm gonna assume it's probably the blue bag.
Yes, blue. Yes.
Okay. Go to the other side and unbuckle her seatbelt.
I like your watch. Oh no, I'm not an Apple user. I think that they're like the dark side.
Let's see.
Android is better.
Okay.
Hi.
So, I'll have you step out for me, Sarah.
Okay. It's gonna take a minute because I'm tall.
I know you're tall. Yeah, grab her blue backpack.
Water.
You'll get water inside.
Okay. Hold on. I feel like I'm like moving slow. Like I'm fatigued, like emotionally exhausted. You know that I do research on burnout?
Yeah, you said that.
Oh, I did? Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, I want to end burnout and I want to end mental illness and I want to have world peace.
Okay.
And I want a Nobel Peace Prize.
We're gonna walk to that door over there. Come on.
I was saying hi.
I'm sure you guys will get some time to talk.
Who?
You two.
Can I?
Come on. You can fix it inside. No.
What with this thing?
We're almost there. Okay. We're just going to that door right there.
Sorry, my hair's in my mouth. Can you take it out? That's not my mouth. Because my mouth is so dry. Thank you. I appreciate you. I will be eternally grateful for you. It's, Kenny Smith.
Yep. Yep. You can sit down if you want.
Okay.
You'll be in here in just a minute and then you can get some water, okay?
What does this mean?
It's just saying that they might pepper spray you if you do something wrong.
So I should, like, follow the rules.
Yes.
All right. And you want me to sit down?
You can.
Contact us, okay?
Okay, so you just need to tell the medical staff if you want to take them out.
Okay. Okay, so I have some questions for yes or no. Okay. Are you sick, injured, or suicidal? No. Do you have a pacemaker or medical device implanted? Chemotherapy or radiation on 30 days? No. Any chance that you're pregnant at this time? Negative. Do you have any drugs or contraband that you would be arrested officer? No. No. Go ahead. All right. You're on any drugs or contraband? She's right. How about any drugs? Drugs or contraband that you need to give your officer? Condiments?
Contraband.
I'm sorry, it's
Anything illegal.
It is hard to hear. It's because I'm trying to get some water. She's got some yesterday. So if I can do this, I'll show you the water.
Was charged with 3 misdemeanors: indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
All right, y'all. Okay. So that was our arrest, police arrest. We're going to go into the court system now. We're back in court and we have an actual hearing that's going on in Fulton County in the state of Georgia, y'all. So we're going to go ahead on and see some of these hearings that they have. Some expedited hearing. So we guys could get a chance to look at. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have. Hold on a second.
No.
There were 17 positions plus I think 5 bindovers. Good afternoon, Mr. Howard.
Hello. Hello. All right, let me I need to call Victoria. I was just wondering. I'm about to call her.
Are they supposed to be on the calendar?
What, the bindovers?
Right.
I guess they act like they doing them now from your office, so I don't know. I mean, I assume they bind over. They already had a first appearance, but
That's
I don't
right.
know.
Okay.
We're in court, y'all. Mimi, I was trying to give you guys something to watch while everybody's doing their own thing today. If y'all be good, I'm talking about the people that's in the bushes. Y'all get to see Sonia in church tomorrow. That's the people in the bushes. If y'all be good, oh, so you're not gonna see nothing. You can't even hear them. Why did they mute them?
Oh, they disabled it.
Heather,
Yes.
we did Cormac and Ralph yesterday. I saw there was an add-on, but we did them yesterday.
Okay.
They are not prepared, are they? They are not prepared.
All right, we're ready to start.
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to start. Your reset date for the SAP calendar is going to be February the 27th.
All right, February 27th. Thank you. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Fulton County State Court Expedited Accusations Calendar. This is a calendar for cases in which individuals have recently been arrested and charged with certain misdemeanor offenses. Soon after their arrest, the Fulton County Solicitor General's office has already accused the cases of the offenses brought against them, and the case has been bound over to the Fulton County State Court. Nevertheless, this will usually be the defendant's initial appearance before state court judge, so we are able to handle certain matters such as bond, possible arraignment, and a possible plea offer if one has been made by the state at this juncture. We've already heard the SAP reset date, which is February the 27th. I want to begin by reminding and advising everyone that this whole entire proceeding is being recorded as well as live streamed on YouTube. So govern yourselves accordingly. I want to begin by reminding the defendants on this calendar that you have certain constitutional rights. The first being that you have a right to have counsel representing you. You should know who your attorneys are and have spoken to them at this time. You also have a right to remain silent. Remember that anything that you state about the facts, the circumstances, or the occurrences of your case can and will be held against you. So follow the lead of your attorney and act accordingly. Who do we have first?
Your Honor, we can go with position number 10, Mr. Jordan.
All right.
How you doing?
This is 25 CR 000798E Romello Jordan, charged with one count of battery family violence, second count of battery against a female who is pregnant. Pre-trial?
5 total. Open simple assault out of Clayton County. It's a 2023 case. What else we got? Suspended registration, possession of a Schedule 5 controlled substance, possession of a knife or a firearm during the commission, possession of marijuana, driving without a valid license. Had a 2022 theft by receiving, bus or rail vehicle hijacking. I'm not sure what the disposition is on that one, but that's all.
All right, State.
Yes, Judge. I'd be asking for a $2,500 good bond on each charge for a total of $5,000 good, with condition no further contact with Naya Daniel, and to stay away from the incident location at 2842 High Tide Drive, Atlanta. This offense did occur in June of last year, but the facts allege that the defendant came to her residence, took her phone, she chased after him to get her phone, and he punched her in the face, threw her to the ground, punching her, kicked her in the back, dragged her across the pavement. She sustained a black eye, lacerations to her lip, and a bloody big right toe. She was 7 months pregnant at this time with the defendant's child, and let the officers know this was not the first time he had been violent with her or punched her. As you heard, that 2023 simple assault out of Clayton County is with this same victim. We were able to get in touch with the victim. She is saying that this whole thing was blown out of proportion, but I don't think it was. There were visible injuries. As you know, the cycle of violence. She may be in the honeymoon phase right now. She said he's apologized to her, but based on the severity of the facts alleged, as well as that open simple assault against the same victim out of Clayton County, we're asking for that $5,000 total good bond with conditions no further contact and stay away. If we could sound for Miss Daniel at this time, if she's on the Zoom.
Yes, I am.
All right, Ms. Daniel, I can only see your forehead. All right, do you wish to address the court today?
Yes,
Hold on. That was first a question, yes or no, and if you do,
yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to swear you in. Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, this is not your trial. This is a bond hearing. So you have very limited amount, but I'll let you speak and address the court. And first, let me ask you, are you in fear of Mr. Jordan?
No.
Do you want to have any further contact with Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
All right. Any cross-examination by the state?
No.
Okay. And who's PD? Is this a tie?
Yes, good afternoon, Your
Good
Honor.
afternoon. Do you have any cross-examination question?
Your Honor, yes, Miss Daniel, did you call the police?
No.
Was there a scuffle over the phone on both sides?
Yes.
Okay, and you wanted him to stay although he was trying to leave?
Yes.
And you did grab him?
Yes.
Okay, no further questions, Your Honor.
All right. And I guess you can go ahead and present, PD Atala.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client is 20 years old. He has lived in Georgia all his life. He was working, but believes he may have been laid off because he was arrested in Clayton County. He says about 4 to 5 days ago. I wasn't able to look into it. But he has all of his family here in Georgia, his mom, his dad. He has strong ties to the community. He does have some history, Your Honor. The complaining witness, she stated to me that the simple assault was not with her. And Your Honor, the state is asking for $2,500 each on the battery, family violence, and the battery against a pregnant female. I think they're the same charge, so I would ask for no more than a $2,500 total bond, because it seems like these two charges are really the same incident. And I would ask for no violent contact and nothing further.
And I meant to ask, are they living together?
Yes, Your Honor.
And they've been living together since this incident?
Yes, Your Honor. And it was, June of 2024, so quite a while ago.
Anything else, ASG Tucker?
Nothing further. And I'm sorry, I don't think she was the victim in the simple assault, but she did say she had a previous incident in May 2024 in Clayton County.
All right, I'm going to order a $5,000 surety bond. And with that surety bond, that's $2,500 on each of the charges. I'm going to order no further violent contact with Ms. Daniels. And as far as the location where you reside, Ms. Daniel, whose name is on the deed or the lease?
His mother.
Oh, his mother. Does she reside there as well?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. No further violent contact. I won't order a stay away at all. But no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns while on bond. And that's all I order at this time. All right.
Thank you, Rowan. Next, Your Honor, we can go to position number 9, Mr. Jones.
This is 25 CR 0000795C, Cedric Jones, charged with 1 count of public indecency, 2nd count willful obstruction of law enforcement officer. Is this something we can discuss in open court?
I have no problem with that, Your Honor.
Okay.
33.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You got 33 total. Resident of Alabama. 2024 obstructing police. 2023 possession of marijuana. 2022 burglary. This comes out of Alabama. 2022 FTA. 2019 possession of drug paraphernalia. 2016 resisting and a family offense violence. Another 2016 arrest family offense DV. 2016 FTA. And 2013 robbery. That's it.
All right, State.
Yes, Judge, we'd be asking for $1,000 good bond on the PI charge, $500 good bond on the obstruction, for a total of $15,000 total, with the stay away from the Greyhound bus station located at 232 Forsyth Street in Atlanta. These facts allege that this defendant was openly urinating on the walkway behind the bus station. He refused to be placed in custody by tensing up his muscles, pulling his arms away. He had to be taken to the ground to be cuffed. Based on the history, I do not believe he should qualify for a signature bond. He's got history out of Ohio, Alabama, and Florida, as you heard, hit and runs at multiple FTAs. So I believe that the risk of not appearing at the future is very high. So we're asking for that 15,000.
15,000 or
No, 1,500.
Mhm.
Sorry, 1,500 total good bond with the stay away.
All right, PD Yatai.
Yes, Your Honor, my client is 44 years old. He is residentially challenged. He has been staying at Gateway. He has been in Georgia for more than 1 month. He did come to visit family and then found out that they had moved. He does deny the allegations as stated in the warrant. He stated that he did not resist arrest at all, but he was slammed to the ground and punched in the head by the police officer. As far as the public indecency, Your Honor, he states that he had gotten off of the bus and every bathroom was closed, locked, not available. And he did try to find a place that was out of view. And apparently this police officer did see him, but Your Honor, he cannot afford any bond. This is not a bail restricted offense. I would ask for a signature bond, even if it's through pretrial. He is recommended for a level 2. So I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services.
Yeah, he don't live here, so I would ask if you do it through jail.
Well, he doesn't live anywhere. He's homeless.
Well, but he's got history. He's a multi-state offender.
And we can't supervise somebody that's homeless.
I'm going to order the $1,500 surety bond, 1,000 on the public indecency, 500 on the willful obstruction. I'm going to order that he stay away from the Greyhound bus station on Forsyth Street, cannot go back there while he's on bond. I'm going to order no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, unprescribed medication while on bond. And that will be it for now.
Have a seat. No, Lieutenant.
What type of bond is that?
Why would they say I was at a Greyhound and I was at a
1,500 surety bond.
Thank you.
I got
Next, Your Honor, we could go to position number 13, Mr. Noli.
This is 25 CR 000797J. Tyreek Nolly charged with 1 count of giving false information to law enforcement, driving while license suspended or revoked. Retry.
13 total. You got an open armed robbery. It's 24 SC 003170. It's an open armed robbery, possession of a controlled substance. I got another robbery, 24 SC 003762, 2024 probation, 2019 FTA, 2019 terrorist threats, ag battery. I think they blocked that one out. The state may know the disposition. It says confidential in Odyssey though. 2018 simple battery, hindering 911 call conviction, and a 2016 simple battery first offender.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, we'd be asking for $500 good bond on each charge. That's $1,000 good bond total. The facts allege that during a traffic stop, he gave the name and date of birth of his brother, Uland Nolly, with date of birth 3/29/93. They looked that up. That license was actually suspended. So then he gave his correct name and found that his license is also suspended for a failure to appear. So based on the suspension for a failure to appear, he has a failure to appear in his history, as well as he's got open cases. He's out on bond already, still violating the law. We would be asking for that $1,000 total good bond.
All right, PD Yatai.
Your Honor, my client is 26 years old. He does have the open cases. He is recommended for a signature bond at level 2. I would ask for a signature bond in this case. He does realize that he missed a court date on February 7th, 2025. He states that his wife was in labor and she had the baby on February 8th, 2025. And that's why he missed the court date. The original date was January 13th, 2025, and it was reset. So he does keep up with his court dates, Your Honor, but that FTA, he either had to miss the birth of his child or be at court. He has lived in Georgia all his life. He graduated from Carver High School, attended Atlanta Tech, and also SCAD for 1.5 years. He is gainfully employed, and he does work to financially support his family. He has an 8-year-old, an 11-year-old, and the newborn child, Your Honor. I would ask for a signature bond. In this case, he does have a good address and does keep up with his court dates. Nothing further.
I'm going to order the $1,000 surety bond, $500 on each. I'm going to order that he not drive at all unless he has a valid driver's license. And while on bond, I'm also going to order no drugs, alcohol, weapons, guns, or unprescribed medication while on bond. And I think that'll do it. 1,000 surety.
Next, Your Honor, we can go to position number 1, Mr. Anderson.
$25 CR 000790F, Ashanti Anderson, charge of 1 count of battery, family violence, 2nd count of battery, pretrial.
I got 5 total. 2024 FTA, 2017 disorderly conduct, first offender. Hold on. Level 1 is fine if you give her a signature bond. Yes. That's it.
Yes, Judge, we'd be asking for $1,500 good bond on the battery, family violence, and $500 on the battery for a total of $2,000 good bond with conditions no further contact with Brianna Smith, as well as to stay away from the 3478 Lakeside Drive apartment 605 in Atlanta. These facts allege that the defendant and the victim were arguing over following someone on Instagram when the defendant didn't like a face the victim made at him, so he punched her in the face, causing her eye to swell. We were unable to get in contact with this victim, but based on the violence alleged in the facts, as well as his recent 2024 FTA, we're asking for that $2,000 total good bond.
All right. I will order the 2,000.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, APD tie. I apologize. Go ahead.
Your Honor, my client is 31 years old. He has lived in Georgia all his life. He graduated from high school, attended Robert Morris College in Chicago. He does work as a salesman at a car dealership in Alpharetta. He does have 2 minor children, 13 years old and 5 years old. He does intend to move out. He is fine with no further contact. They don't have children together, have no reason to see each other. He would need a one-time law enforcement escort to retrieve his belongings. Your Honor, he is recommended for a level 1. So I would ask, due to the very limited criminal history, the last thing was an FTA, and that was for a traffic offense, Your Honor, in 2024. Before that, it was 8 years ago since his last arrest, and I think that was for disorderly conduct. He's 31 years old now. That was a long time ago. I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services at level 1, which is what he's recommended for, Your Honor.
All right, I will order a $2,500 signature bond through pretrial. And that's $2,000 on the battery, family violence, and $500 on the battery for $2,500. I'm going to order a 2-day anger awareness course through pretrial. I'm going to order no further, and I think the state requested, was it no further contact with the victim?
Correct.
And to stay away from that 3478 Lakeside Drive.
Yes.
One-time law enforcement escort back to the property to retrieve his personal belongings. Please make sure you schedule it with law enforcement. If you go back without him, you can be arrested again. And no drugs, alcohol, weapons, unprescribed medication, or guns while on bond. And I think that's it. Anything else?
What level was that, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, level 1.
Yeah, next, we go to position number 11, Mr. Mills.
This is 25 CR 000799E. Samir Mills charged with 2 counts of battery, family violence, the 3rd count of criminal trespass and damage to property. Pretrial.
Yeah, 7 total. You got to open theft by taking 24 CR 004638E on probation out of Cobb. Looks like armed robbery, possession of a knife or a firearm during the commission. 2024 probation.
Pardon.
That's it.
All right.
Yes, Judge. The state is asking for a $2,000 good bond on count 1, $2,000 good bond on count 2, $1,000 good bond on count 3 for a total of $5,000 good bond with condition no further contact with Shania Marks and to stay away from 1011 Dimmick Street in Atlanta. These facts allege that the defendant had tried to lock her out of her Instagram account, but she found a way back in, which started an argument, leading to the defendant grabbing her by the neck, choking her. She had to bite his arm to get him off. The defendant also punched her in the head, threw her iPhone to the ground, damaging it. She sustained visible scratches around her neck and a busted lip. The defendant fled the scene, and the victim let the officers know at the time. She said, "This is not the first time he's attacked her. It's just the first time she's reported it." This incident did occur in January of this year. It wasn't yesterday like some of these other cases. We were able to get in contact with this victim. She is saying that she, wasn't strangled, that she feels bad he's locked up. She doesn't want him, she doesn't want to press charges, but considering the facts, when this incident occurred, the visible injuries, I believe, it happened. So based on the facts alleged as well as his history, he's got a lot of really recent offenses, gun offenses. We'd be asking for that $5,000 total good bond with no further contact and stay away. And if we could sound for Shania Marks, I believe she may be on.
Hello.
Shania Mark,
Yes, ma'am.
do you wish to address the court today? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, I can barely see you. You're in the dark in the closet and your light on.
I'll turn the light on 1 second. Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
All right. And let me ask you 2 questions. Are you in fear of Mr. Mills?
No.
Okay. Do you want to have any further contact with Mr. Mills?
Yes.
Okay, I can't see your face. All right. Do you live with Mr. Mills?
No, it happened at his house, so it wasn't at my house. I was at his house.
Okay, so this 1011 Dimick Street is not your address?
Yeah, no, ma'am, that's his house.
Okay. Have you spoken to the state, correct?
Yes.
You provided them with your updated address?
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't ask me for my address. They haven't asked me for no address.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you give your updated address to the victim witness advocate that you may have spoken to.
Okay.
And do you have any children with the defendant?
Yes.
How many?
1.
1. How old?
1.
Oh, the child is 1 year old, 1 child.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a little confused. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Any cross-examination by the state?
Nothing from the state.
All right. PD tie?
Your Honor, my client is only 19 years old. He has lived in Georgia all his life. He did graduate from Carver High School. He is gainfully employed and works to support his 1-year-old child. The complaining witness has stated that she does want contact with him. He denies the allegations as stated in the warrant. Your Honor, again, here, there's 2 charges for battery family violence. I don't believe that he should have to pay double bond because of the 2 charges. It's all stemming from one incident with one person. So I would ask for the lowest bond possible. The state's asked for a $2,000 bond on each battery family violence. I would ask for a $1,500 bond for both of those charges and a $500 bond on the criminal trespass damage to property. Although he is recommended for a signature bond at level 2. And I would prefer a signature bond due to his age and he has the 1-year-old child to take care of. He is working, but he has limited means. So if he can get a pretrial signature bond, even at a level 4, we would prefer that, and no further violent contact, and a stay away is not necessary. As you heard, this Dimick Street is his home where he lives with his child and his mother, child part of the time.
The same child or another child?
It's the one, he only has 1 child with Miss Shania, Your Honor.
And I think I recall there was no violence in his history.
No violence, Your Honor.
Well, he got armed robbery.
Yeah. Yes, he's got multiple. So I've got 2020 theft by receiving felony, which is typically a gun. 2021 possession of a pistol under 18, and then 23 the armed robbery, possession of pistol under 18. So based on the fact that these are gun charges, I consider them violent.
All right. I'm going to order a $4,500 surety bond, and that's $2,000 on each of the battery family violence charges and $500 on the criminal trespass.
Your Honor, I'd just like to know, what are the 2 battery family violence charges? I mean, if the charges are being duplicated, then the bond is duplicated for what?
One is for the choking and one is for the punching.
Okay.
The choking never happened. I don't know where the choking part came in. I don't.
Shania, please mute yourself. This is not your trial. It's not your time to speak. Okay. All right. Go ahead, State.
Yes, Judge, I charged them. One is for the choking, one is for the punching. Both had separate visible injuries as well. So I consider them two charges.
I don't believe that it would be charged that way, Your Honor.
That sounds like an issue we can handle at motions. I'm still requesting bonds on both.
Yes, Your Honor, and I don't object to a bond on both. I would just ask for a $1,000 bond on each, or I'm sorry, a $2,000 bond on both of them. They're the same incident. It's the same incident. So to double the bond for one incident with one victim is unfair to my client.
I don't know that this is anything new. That we, charged it that way in the past. But, again, I do think it's something better suited for motions calendar later. And because of the charges, I'm not leaning toward a signature bond through pretrial at all. So I'm just going to leave it at 4,500, the 2,000 on each. A little concerned about his history and his age, and then the gun charges. So I'm going to hold with the 2,000 on each of the batteries, and then the 500 on the criminal trespass. And I'm going to, I know this happened on January the 3rd. I'm going to order no further contact with the victim at this time. And if there's any visitation allowed with the child, that they be precipitated by a third person, because he's going to have to stay 200 yards away from Miss Mark and have no contact with her via email or any other means. And then we'll see how it goes. But no drugs, alcohol, weapons, nor guns or unprescribed medication while on bond. And if Mr. Mills has any other guns in his possession or home, he needs to turn them over to the sheriff's department immediately. All right. That's the order.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Next, we can go to position number 17, Mr. Williams.
Let's forward.
Randy Williams. What's the other Williams?
Hold
on, still make it for me.
Williams.
Williams. Williams.
This Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. 25 CR 000-802Y, Randy Williams, charged at 1 count of battery family violence, pretrial.
4 total. He got an open window tent, possession of marijuana out of Clayton County. 2024 expired license, no. He don't have any violence.
Hey, good afternoon, Your Honor. Raquel Pope for the state. This incident happened on October 24th, 2024. October 12th, 2024. Officers responded to the location in reference to a dispute, an altercation. The allegation is that Mr. Williams was in a relationship with the victim, Mr. Guerrero. They got into a verbal altercation, and Mr. Guerrero was struck 3 times in the face, causing a laceration over his eye. The state is recommending a $1,500 unsecured judicial release through pretrial, no further violent contact with the victim, Mr. Guerrero, who I do believe is present on the call.
All right. Mr. Guerrero?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you wish to address the court today?
Yes.
All right. Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony that you're about to receive is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
And who else is that with you?
That's my other partner, Jason McGowan.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 38.
Oh, okay. And gotta ask you two questions. First question is, are you in fear of Mr. Randy Williams?
No.
Do you want to have any further contact with Randy Williams?
Yes.
All right. Any cross-examination by the state?
No, Your Honor.
Any cross-examination by PD Geddes?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. You can mute yourself, Mr. Guerrero. Thank you. All
Thank you.
right, Mr. Geddes, go ahead.
Yes. So my client is 31 years old. He has lived in Georgia for the vast majority of his life. He has a number of family ties present here in Georgia. As you've heard, he has no prior violent criminal history. The complaining witness in this case has expressed they do wish to have further contact with Mr. Williams going forward. My understanding is that they were residing together prior to this incident. So if there's no fear of his presence and a desire for future contact, we would just ask that he be granted a UJR and no further violent contact.
All right. $2,000.
Y'all, you're breaking up.
Sorry?
You're breaking up.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. $2,000 signature bond through pretrial. I'll make that a level 2. I'm going to order a 2-day anger awareness course through pretrial. I'm going to order no further violent contact with Mr. Guerrero. And I don't know, does there need to be a stay away or not?
The state was not requesting a stay away. We did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Guerrero, and he did say that he wanted contact with Mr. Williams.
Okay. No further violent contact and no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or unprescribed medication or guns while on bond. And that should do it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey,
All right.
Michael sent the add-on. Did you get it? It just came through.
Send it to me, please.
All right.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon.
This is going to be position number 2, Ms. Davis.
Okay. All right. Did they hear the instructions a little bit?
They did.
Okay, great. This is 25 CR 0000791C. Is it Latavia Davis, charged at 1 count of battery family violence? For trial.
7. She got an open shoplifting. 2024 suspended license. That's it. Level 2.
All right.
Yes, Judge, we are asking for a $2,000 good bond with conditions no further contact with Benjetta Gibson, as well as to stay away from 2435 Bellevue Avenue in Atlanta. This victim was looking for her child when the defendant responded back a rude comment telling her to go find her herself. The defendant also took her baby's diapers and refused to give them back. The defendant came down the stairs to get in the victim's face, so she put her hand up to stop her, and she was bitten, leaving a minor laceration to the palm. We were able to get in contact with this victim. She was staying with them at Latavia's mom's house. And she just says this defendant is constantly trying to provoke her with the victim's 14-year-old daughter. She tells the daughter she can come and go as she pleases, has introduced the daughter to marijuana and potentially other things. She just doesn't want any contact, doesn't want her there. We also spoke with the mother who owns the home, Sonoya Davis. She was present at the time of this incident. She says the defendant has been acting up for 4 days now. She wants the defendant to go to rehab, thinks she needs a mental evaluation, wants a stay away from the home. And for those reasons, we're asking for that $2,000 good bond, no further contact, and stay away.
All right. PD Atai.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Davis is only 24 years old. She does have 3 minor children, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. She has struggled with homelessness. She states that she does live at the 2435 Bellevue Avenue address and that the complaining witness does not live there. As you heard, she has absolutely no violent criminal history. The only history is a theft by shoplifting and a driving while license suspended. And Your Honor, she is recommended for a UJR at level 2. She cannot afford any bond at all. She needs to get out to be able to take care of her children. She doesn't feel confident that her mom is going to take adequate care of her children. She denies the allegations as stated in the warrant and states that the complaining witness was the first aggressor who put her hand in her face, not to stop her, but to antagonize her. And Your Honor, just so that she can get out of jail and take care of her children, I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services at level 2, as that's the recommendation, or level 4, if she can get a pretrial services bond, Your Honor.
And
she has lived in Georgia all her life. She's not working right now because she is taking care of 3 children, all 4, 3, and 1-year-old. And I would ask for her to be able to return to the home. She doesn't have anywhere else to live, and the complaining witness doesn't live there. And no further contact with the complaining witness is fine. It's not a family member, so nothing further.
And I'm sorry, Judge, Miss Gibson is on the line if she wanted to speak.
Okay, what's the relationship with the victim and the defendant?
Hey, the relationship with me
Excuse me, who's talking?
I'm sorry, this is Benjetta Gibson speaking.
Okay, I've not allowed you to speak yet, so.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
giving that to the state or the prosecutor.
Yes, so the defendant is her daughter's cousin. On her daughter's dad's side, yes.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Gibson, do you wish to address the court today, yes or no?
Yes.
All right, if you do, I need to see your face in the camera. All right, and raise your right hand so I can swear you in first. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, are you in favor of Miss Latavia Davis?
Yes, she's my daughter's cousin.
Okay. And do you want to have any further contact with her?
No, I do not.
Okay. Does she live with you?
Yes, she lives there at Bellevue.
Okay. And you live there as well?
Yes.
Okay. And who else lives there?
Latavia's mom, her 3 kids, and she has a nephew that lives there.
And Latavia's 4. Okay. And I don't know if her kids are there.
Her kids are currently there in the possession of her mom's. Her mom has her kids right now.
Okay.
Which is Sonoya Davis.
All right. I don't have any other questions. Any cross-examination by the state?
Nothing further.
All right. PD Atai?
Yes, I would like to ask, so this is her mom's home?
It is.
And you live there?
Yes, I do.
And there's a nephew there too?
Yes.
He's 12 years old?
He is.
Is he in school?
He is in school.
Okay, Your Honor, I would still just remind the court that she has no violent history other than she has a theft by shoplifting and a driving while license suspended. I don't want her to sit in jail for 2 weeks. She can't afford any bond. I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services, even if it has to be at level 4, Your Honor. She has 3 children of her own that she needs to take care of.
And Judge, Miss Sonoya Davis is on the call as well and would like to speak about the stay away.
Would like to speak about what?
About the stay away.
That's the mother who's not the victim.
Who owns the home.
Who owns the home? All right, I'll allow 2 seconds. Where is she? Miss Davis?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
I have to see your face. Please turn on your camera. Okay. Is that Pearl's iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. Raise your right hand for me and hold on a second. You're gonna need to put on a top or something with
No,
sleeves.
I have on a shirt.
Oh, you done too much things.
Do you have a jacket or anything?
I do.
We're in court. We're in open court. You wouldn't be letting
I'm sorry. I apologize. How you doing?
All right, thank you. Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
I do.
All right, thank you. And state your name for the record.
Sonoya Davis.
Okay, and where do you reside?
2435 Bellevue Ave.
Who else lives there with you?
My daughter, my sister-in-law.
Give me their names. Give me their names.
Sonoya Davis, Otavia Davis, Dontavius Davis, Purpose Davis, Seven Davis, Jaden Fuller, Benjetta Gibson, Jalea Gibson, and Terry Smith.
This is a big house?
Yeah, it's 4-bedroom. No, it's not enough for everybody, but people don't have nowhere to stay. So I call myself being nice and opening my doors, but that seemed to turn on me.
Okay. Does your daughter, Latavia, have somewhere else to go live?
She do.
And then what about her children?
They can stay here. Let me just inform you, Judge, this has been going on since Tuesday. I haven't had sleep since Tuesday. My daughter was raised on the principle of never disrespecting your mom. The disrespect that she displayed since Tuesday is I can't accept it. And what I'm not gonna do is put myself in a position to where I'll be in front of you with a more serious charge than what she has. And before I do that and destroy the rest of the little mental that I have,
Destroy a little mental.
she stay away. I already got something in place for the other young lady who really started all this, for her to get out. And actually 7 police, they keep calling the police. The police just left while we was just on the phone. 7 police officers. They keep doing prank calls saying that my grandson with Down syndrome is missing. 7 police officers just knocked on my door, and they've been doing this. The police was here 8 times, different times yesterday.
8 times?
I mean, it's crazy. Like, I have had no peace. I just had to bury my best friend Wednesday. Like, I'm still grieving. I ain't even started grieving. It's like no control. And come to find out that the older lady upstairs who keep her kids have turned her out on X pills, because I knew something was wrong with her because her behavior changed.
Okay.
And
Hold on a second. This is not the trial. This is a bond hearing, and these things are important. What I'm concerned about is her being separated from her children. Are you all keeping her children there? And if I order her to stay away from there, I suspect that she'll want to come back to see her kids. So how's that going?
She can take her kids with her. I'm not holding her kids hostage, and I still support them from a distance. But I'm not finna put myself in no position to where I'll be in jail, probably facing the rest of my life in jail. I'm not going to do that.
Well, we're not going to be careful there. We're not going to have that, and I don't want you to say that in open court. And we're not going to speak that into existence. I'm not going to definitely, whatever I do, order her to come back there. But I guess you'll have to at least get a police escort to get her children. And seems like there's a lot of people there, and I just want to make sure, like you say, that you'll be safe and everyone will be safe. Whose name's on the deed to that house?
Mine.
Okay, so it's your home. How long have you resided there?
Since November.
Okay. All right. That helps me, and I do appreciate you getting on and giving me that extra information, okay?
I do.
But please try to be safe and live in peace, okay?
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am ready to rule if there's nothing else that either side needs to state. I'm going to order a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial for Miss Davis. And with that $2,000 signature bond through pretrial, I'm going to make it a level 2. I'm going to order that she stay away from 2345 Bellevue Avenue. She is to not go there. She can have a one-time police escort to go to that property to pick up her children and any personal belongings that she may need from that location. She's not to have any contact, no further contact with, is it Vignetta Gibson? And not to create a ruckus at that property. I don't know to add mom on as another victim. I don't know if the state wants to do that or not. But she shouldn't go by there to have any violent contact with any of the occupants. It sounds like there's a lot of people there. I'm inclined to add the mom to it, ASG Tucker. May or may not be properly due. But based on what the mom testified about, seems to be something going on there. So let's say no further contact with Vignetta Gibson or with, spell your first name, Ms. Davis.
Senoia.
Senoia, and last name is Davis, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And no further contact with her as well. But she can take a one-time law enforcement escort to get her children and any personal belongings that she has at that property. And so, Ms. Davis, you're to have no contact with your relatives there for now. Let's let it cool down and have a cooling down period so that you can be safe as well by not going there. You can take the police with you because you need to arrange that before when you get out so that the police can escort you there to get your children any personal belongings and not go back there by yourself because you may end up right back here in jail. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, unprescribed medication, or guns while on bond. And that's it. It's going to be a level 2 through pretrial. Maybe not. I'm sure your attorney's not going to want you to say it.
No, Miss Davis, don't say anything.
This is not your trial. This is the bond hearing, okay? So talk anything else you need to talk it over with your attorney. All right, that should be it.
Next, Your Honor, we can go to position number 3 on the add-on calendar, and that is Mr. Hardy. Mr. Hardy, come.
This is 25 CR 0008008 Wives. And this is Mr. Tyrese Hardy, charged with 1 count of criminal trespass. Pre-trial?
12, 2024 trespass, 2024 obstruction trespass, 2024 trespass giving false name, another 2024 trespass, 2020 trespass conviction, 2019 probation, 2018 probation, 2018 obstruction conviction, 2017 obstruction theft by receiving first offender.
All right, state.
You did say Hardy, right?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure.
Give me one moment.
Okay.
This was an incident that took place on November 24th, 2024, at the Exxon gas station at 3985 Jonesboro Road in Union City, Fulton County, Georgia. The defendant had been asked to stay away from that property in the past, and he presented on the property again, at which time he was arrested. He was recently in Union City and saw a judge, and he was given a $1,000 good bond. We would just ask that that same bond remain in place and a stay away from the location.
All right. PD Geddes.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Hardy is 25 years old. My understanding is he's a long-term resident of Georgia. He's expressed to me that he resides at an address in Lawrenceville with his brother. It sounds like his primary source of income is SSI, SSDI, a program along those lines. I would ask that if he is eligible, he be given a UJR, as he is on pretty limited financial circumstances. If Your Honor is not inclined, or if he is not eligible for that UJR, I would ask just for the lowest possible bond in the situation. And if he remains in custody, I would ask that he be given a social worker visit.
Okay, I'll definitely order the social worker visit. So his connection to George's brother's address in Lawrenceville, which is on the other end of the earth from Union City. I'm not for sure what he's doing there and keeps going back to the Exxon in Union City. Maybe he doesn't live in Lawrenceville. Not working or anything?
He's not currently working, Your Honor.
I'm not sure what his connection to this area is, but he does have arrests in Georgia and Clayton County. Also, most of his arrests have been in Clayton County. They're dating back to 2008.
Oh, so he's on the south side, it looks like.
Yes, Forest Park, I see an arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Police Department. So most of the arrests have been on this side of town.
Yeah.
The issue is he keeps getting arrested. So he did just have an arrest on July 25th, 2024 for criminal trespass, as well as October 5th, 2024 for criminal trespass, and November 24th, 2024 for criminal trespass. So that's the state's concern, is that he continuously arrested and released to do the same.
Yeah, he definitely needs some help.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Is it the Exxon or the BP gas?
Exxon.
Okay, because I was reading something that said BP.
Oh, let's make sure.
Well, according to the police report, it said Exxon gas station at 3985 Jonesboro Road.
Okay, so it is the Exxon on this one?
That's what I charged it for.
Okay, no problem.
Let me look at the citation. I'm sorry, at the accusation, but the police report I read and what I was basing it on was that Exxon at that location.
Okay.
In the accusation, I put enter upon the premise of Exxon gas station after receiving prior notice. So
okay,
there's also
what's
a
that
BP.
address again?
It is 3985 Jonesboro Road.
Thank you.
What I'm concerned about, Mr. Geddes, is if I give him a signature bond that he will be right back here again. I know that I'm going to order him to get a visit by the social worker, but.
Say that one more time, Your Honor.
I was talking to your attorney.
My bad. I'm trying.
So Mr. Geddes, will he be homeless? Will he have services? Will he continue to rack up trespass charges with nowhere to go?
As I said, he's expressed to me that his brother does have an address in Lawrenceville he would be able to stay at.
All right, I guess I'll give him a chance and see what happens. I'm going to give him a $1,000 signature bond. Guess it'll be through the jail. Because I only heard one conviction, right?
Yes.
All right, I will try him out. Signature bond through the jail, social worker visit, no drugs, alcohol, weapons, guns, or unprescribed medication while on bond. And you've got to stay away from this Exxon in Union City, and I believe a lot of other places where you're being trespassed from. So hopefully you'll be able to get some services to get it together and not continuing to be arrested. All right, Mr. Harding.
Yes, ma'am, I have you.
All right, so stay away from the Exxon and any other place that they do not want you to be.
All right.
All right.
Number 14, Paige.
This is 25 CR 000-796F. Christina Page, charged with 2 counts of battery, family violence.
6. I got an open assault causing bodily injury, possession of marijuana out of Texas. This is from June of last year. 2021 suspended license and conviction, and wanted out of Clayton County.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, we'd be asking for 2,500 signature bond, 2,500 good bond on the first battery family violence, 2,500 good bond on the second family violence for a total of 5,000 with conditions no further contact with Natasha Colbert and Indy Colbert, and to stay away from 3225 apartment 17 Matador Court in East Point. The facts allege that the defendant came into the victim's room screaming about the door being unlocked overnight. The defendant grabbed a full bag of trash and threw it full force at Indy Colbert. In response, Natasha Colbert began to swing to defend Indy. Both parties began striking on each other, resulting in a small cut to the elbow of Natasha, a small cut on the forearm of Indy as well from the trash bag. There was a witness, Chastity Colbert, who confirmed that Natasha was just defending her sister, and it was determined that the defendant was the primary aggressor. We were able to get in touch with Natasha. She said that her and the defendant were best friends for 10 years. They've been living together since October of last year. And said there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. The defendant has been taking things from her. And on this day, she confirmed all the events in the warrant and stated that she had to defend her sister, Indy. We tried to reach the witness, Chastity Colbert, could not reach her today. But based on the fact that she has history out of Michigan from 2024, history out of Texas from 2024, and that history is an assault charge, we are requesting that $5,000 total good bond with conditions no further contact and to stay away.
Okay. PD Atai?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I believe police also spoke with another witness that was there, another roommate, Kira, and I believe she's on the line. This is another person who was there during that incident. Your Honor, my client is 26 years old. I believe those cases are open and she denies those allegations. She has very little criminal history and is recommended for a signature bond at level 2. She was born in Georgia and lived here most of her life. She graduated from high school in Jonesboro, and she does work at the Beauty Exchange on Campbellton Road, and she has a second job at Family Dollar. Your Honor, this is her apartment. She's the only person on the lease. She was kind enough to let her best friend stay with her when she had nowhere else to go. She told me that she allowed her best friend to come over about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It hasn't been since November. That's what she tells me. She is in the process of evicting them. She went on Wednesday to file for the eviction for her best friend and the other 2 family members that she then brought into the home. Again, she's the only person on this lease. And she has a lot of people who she's allowed to stay with her. I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services at level 2. She states that the complaining witness, all of them were the first aggressor in the situation, and she was only defending herself.
And Judge, excuse my dog. If we could sound for Natasha Colbert or Indy Colbert.
Okay. Natasha or Indy Colbert? No, I think
Your
the
Honor,
only one we have on is Kiera. What's her last name?
Karaspic.
Is that her with the iPhone or who?
My last name is Spizak.
Is that you, Kiera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You were a witness to this incident?
Yes, ma'am.
I usually don't go that far in it. I'm going to allow maybe 2 seconds because again, this is not the trial, and I have a duty to speak to the victims more so than the witness. I'm not sure what you're going to add to it. Raise your right hand for me. You affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you reside there as well?
Not currently, but I had the last 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
I actually just moved yesterday night.
Oh, okay. So you just moved from that. And who owns the residence?
Christina Page.
Oh, the defendant is her residence?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were renting from her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the others are renting?
Not. And she allowed me to stay until my apartment was ready.
Oh, okay. And do you know the 2 victims in the case?
Yes, ma'am.
And they were staying there as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Well, since you don't reside there anymore and you've moved on, I don't want to get too deep into the case because this will be matters better suited for a trial or later hearings in the case. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right. I am ready to rule. She wanted out of Clayton, so she's going to go to Clayton.
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, so that's also why I would ask for a signature bond because it's going to take time for Clayton to come pick her up. So I would ask for a signature bond as she's recommended at level 2. And of course, I'm asking for no stay away because it is her apartment.
But what about Natasha, Indy, and Natasha and Indy Colbert?
Your Honor, they've been there for a couple weeks and they are not paying rent and they're not living there. They were staying there at her invitation, at Miss Page's invitation.
They did confirm on the phone with us earlier that they are paying rent.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. Looks like she may not be going back immediately. I'm going to order the $4,000 signature bond, which would be $2,000 on each of the charges. And with that signature bond, it will have to, because of the bail restriction charges, it has to go through pretrial though,
Yeah,
correct?
it'd be per judge too, due to that
I
open case
know.
out of Texas and the whole.
You got Texas and Clayton?
No, she has an open assault out of Texas from
Oh,
last
the
year.
open, I'm sorry. And then the warrant out of Clayton. And I know that she's to be released to Clayton. So that's where she's going to go.
I mean, I don't know when. Ty said take a while, so I don't know.
She's only to be released to Clayton. She's not to be released to the street for pretrial. If she does,
No, Your Honor, she would be processed out through pretrial, but then she would be able, then Clayton would come pick her up.
right. But the problem is, are they coming this week, next week, or next month?
Well, that is a big problem. The jail holds them for a long time. It just, whenever they feel like coming, they'll come. So I would ask, Your Honor, I believe that Ms. Kira told me that the others are leaving the home. I would ask that whenever she is able to return, just a law enforcement escort to confirm that they're not there, and so that she can go back to her home.
Right. That's what I'll order. She needs to have law enforcement escort if and when she returns, sweep the property, make sure that the victims are not residing there. If they're not, she can go there. If they are, then she needs to find somewhere else to stay. So as a conditional, stay away only if the victims are still residing there and have belongings there. But any other way I can fashion it, ASG Tucker, if you want me to.
That's fine.
Okay. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, guns, unprescribed medication while on bond.
Next, we could go to position number 3.
Hold on, Saint-Saurent. She has a question. If my name is on the lease and I pay for everything, and they haven't been there for a month, why would I have to leave my home because they are there? And I already was going through proper stages to get them evicted, and they keep calling the police to make things bigger than what it is. I have more to lose than them at the end of the day. Like, I'm working on a $10 salary. I have to pay insurance. Like, I do everything. I was a good person for even letting her come over just for a few days, and that few days turned into a week, and then
Okay. This is I'm not here to hear all of your testimony. You have to save that for trial. But I understand that your name is on there, but they are the victims at the moment, and you have to take other dispossessory matters are into your own hands in order to get them off your property once you're out. But I don't know that you'll be back there that soon anyway, because you got
everything
holding, waiting. But when and if you get back there, you need to have a police escort to go with you so that you don't end up back in jail. And so if the police sweep that property and determine that these two other ladies are not residing there, you can stay there. If they are, unfortunately, you're going to have to find somewhere else to go until you're off bond, because you're to have no further contact with them.
If they don't get jail, the only thing that's good.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I said the only thing that's there is their clothes. Like,
well, but that makes it look like they live there.
They don't get any mail there or nothing.
I didn't ask about mail. I said clothes and, well, their belongings. If they have belongings there, they may still reside there, and the police are not going to let you stay. So they have to clean all of their.
It still don't matter.
Yeah, I'm not going to discuss it much more with you, but if they have belongings there, you cannot stay there. They have to have cleaned out all their belongings before you can stay there, even though it's your property. You're the one being charged as the aggressor. They're the victims. And so right now they would have the rights to be there. They say they're paying rent. And if they have items there, you can't stay there. All right. Thank
Ms.
you.
Page, there's nothing else. You can reach out to me.
Talk to your attorney.
Hey, what level was this?
Level 2, I believe. Yeah, level 2.
I got it.
All right, thank you.
Next, we can go to position number 3, Mr. Duke.
25 CR 000-803G, Jalen Duke. Is it Dukes with an S or no S?
No S.
Okay, no S. All right, Duke. Charged with 1 count of willful obstruction, 2nd count of public drunk, and 3rd count failure to obey traffic control devices. Pre-trial.
All right. 2024 probation, 2023 probation, 2023 DUI conviction, 2023 contempt of court, 2021 DUI hit and run conviction, 2021 disorderly conduct conviction, 2021 terrorist threats, felony obstruction conviction, and he's a resident of Florida. That's it.
No, I'm not a resident of Florida.
Mr. Duke, I wouldn't advise you to speak right now.
You're not supposed to be talking. All right, go ahead, State.
This incident took place on February 14th, 2025. Officers responded to La Pria Mexican restaurant in Alpharetta. Upon arrival, they met with the employees who advised that the defendant got a table, began banging on the table, yelling, offering to fight people in the restaurant, throwing chairs outside. When the officers arrived, they also spoke with employees of Taco Mac that was next door. He was causing a similar disturbance there, cursing at the bar. When the officers arrived on the scene, Mr. Duke was walking away. They tried to stop him to speak with him. When they went to place him into custody, he ran across the roadway, failing to obey the pedestrian control device, did not stop when the officers asked him to, failed to adhere to their lawful commands. And he was charged based on his history, the state would ask for, and the allegations. On count 1, willful obstruction of an officer, $1,000 good bond. On count 2, public drunk, $1,000 good bond. And on count 3, the failure to obey traffic control device, $500 good bond, for a total of $2,500 good bond. We'd also ask for a stay away of 875 and 865 Main Street. That's the Taco Mac and the La Pria Mexican restaurant. No drugs, alcohol, while on bond. And actually, let me change count 3. I would ask for UGR through pretrial. This is a split bond with a condition of random alcohol and drug screens. So it's $2,000 split bond.
Okay. Right. PD Geddes?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Duke is 22 years old. My understanding is that he's currently staying with family based out of a residence in Decatur, Georgia. He is currently working as a sales executive with a company called Kinetic Windstream. My understanding is that he started that position fairly recently and is concerned with making sure he gets out of custody in time to be able to maintain that position. Your Honor, we would just ask that you consider UJR in these offenses. My understanding is that these random alcohol screens are often, there's a requirement that the defendant pay for them. I would just ask that he be given the UJR, A, to make sure he gets out in time to maintain his employment, and B, keeping in mind his financial considerations.
Mm-hmm. I know that he has no violence per se, although the DUIs concern me. So he obviously has a problem with alcohol still. If that was the issue going on yesterday at the restaurant.
Jesus.
I'm going to order on the willful obstruction and the public drunk, the $2,000. I'll do the split bond, $2,000 surety, and then the 500 signature bond and UJR through the jail on the failure to obey traffic control devices. So that'll be 2,000 good and 500 signature. No drugs, alcohol, weapons or guns, unprescribed medication while on bond. Stay away from the restaurants on Main Street, 875 and 865. And I think that'll be it.
Your Honor, repeat that amount.
1,000 on the obstruction and the public drunk and surety. So that's a total of 2,000, 1,000 each. And then 500 on the traffic charge, UJR, or signature through the jail.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't know, I might have said pretrial instead of jail, I think. So I apologize if I did. I meant jail.
Okay. So in other words, it's a total 2,500 split bond.
Correct.
Thank you.
Next, we can go to position number 6, Mr. Hutchins. And position number 7, his bond was posted. He posted bond.
Okay.
Not 7, 5. Hicks.
Oh, 5. Hicks. All right, this is 25 CR 000-805A. Marion Hutchins, charged with 1 count of battered family violence. Pretrial.
8 total. Got an open death by taking possession of a Schedule 1. It's 25 SC. A lot of zeros. 000022. Also open giving false name as well. Clayton County got an open possession of marijuana, driving without a valid license. 2023 and 2024 FTAs. I didn't see any violence.
All right. State.
This incident took place on February 14, 2025 at 4555 Washington Road, apartment 15-5J in South Fulton, Georgia. Officers responded to that location in reference to a fight. They spoke with the victim, Samira Derry, about the incident, and she indicated that her boyfriend, Marion Hutchins, had just gotten out of Clayton County Jail the day before, that they had gotten into a verbal altercation about the situation. And then at some point he grabbed her by her shoulders, threw her onto the ground, causing injuries, visible injuries to her person. The state is asking for a $2,500 surety bond, no further contact with Samira Derry, stay away from 4555 Washington Road, one-time escort with law enforcement to retrieve any belongings. State's concerned about his risk to reoffend. He had just been released from custody the same day on the 14th in Clayton County for something else. So we are concerned about his risk to reoffend, as well as a concern for the victim. And I'm not sure if Ms. Derry is present. I would ask the court to sound for Samira Derry.
Samira Derry.
It's Samara, but yes, I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Do you wish to address the court today? Yes or no?
Yes.
Turn on your camera. I have to see you. All right, raise your right hand for me. Are you in the hospital?
Yes.
All right, are you okay to talk?
Yes.
All right, do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, put your hand down for me. Are you in fear of, is it Marion Hutchins?
No.
Do you want to have any contact with them?
Not right now, no.
Okay. All right. Any cross-examination questions? Nope.
None from this
All right.
state, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you for getting on in your condition, okay? Thank you. You can continue to listen to the proceedings and the ruling. All right. PD Atai?
Yes. Your Honor, my client, Mr. Hutchins, is 22 years old. As you heard, he has no violent history at all. He has lived in Georgia since he was 6 years old. He did graduate from City Grove High School. He is gainfully employed at Bolero. He does have family in Georgia. He's fine with no further contact and a stay away. He would need a one-time law enforcement escort to get his things because he was living there with the complaining witness. Your Honor, because he has such little criminal history, I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services, even if it has to be at level 4. He is recommended for level 2, Your Honor. He's only 22 years old with limited means and would not be able to afford a bond. So I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial as he is recommended at level 2.
All right. I will order that $2,500 signature bond through pretrial for judge, level 2, 2-day anger awareness course through pretrial. Stay away from 4555 Washington Road. And no further contact with the victim, Samaya Dairy. It's Derry, I believe. Yeah, no further contact with her. Stay away. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, guns while on bond. And I think that's it.
I believe, just to make sure, I certainly don't want him going back to even retrieve items without law enforcement escort to ensure that the victim is safe. So if there is any retrieval of items, I would ask that it only be with a law enforcement escort.
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. He can only return with a law enforcement escort to get any of his personal belongings from the property. And that should be it, I think.
Okay, we can go to position number 1 on the add-on, Mr. Dawson.
What was the last name?
Dawson. Position 1 on the add-on.
Oh, I see. Dawson. All right. 25 CR 000-809J Delray Dawson. Charged at 1 count of simple, 2nd count of criminal trespass. Pretrial.
I got 7 total. Got an open case in Cobb County from 2024. It's 2 counts of ag assault, 1 count criminal damage to property, 1st degree, 2020 probation, 2016 simple battery.
This is my case. Give me one moment.
Okay.
This incident took place on February 13, 2025. Officers responded to 1504 Sunrise Court in Union City, Fulton County, Georgia, in reference to a dispute. They made contact with Deanna Kane, and they were informed that there had been a dispute between Ms. Kane and Mr. Dawson. During the course of the dispute, there was an allegation that Mr. Dawson kicked in the door, causing damage to the frame of Ms. Kane's home, that he also broke her phone, and that they were in a physical altercation or tussling where they ended up falling to the ground. Initially, he was charged with cruelty to children in the 3rd. I want to make sure that the NOD was received for that. As it relates to the simple battery, the state would ask for a $1,000 good bond and a stay away and no further contact with Deanna Kane. As it relates to the criminal trespass, the state would also ask for a $1,000 good bond, same condition, stay away and no further contact with Ms. Kane. So it's a total of a $2,000 good bond.
PD Geddes?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Dawson is 30 years old. He spent his entire life in Georgia. My understanding is that he's a driver and works for Amazon. He's been working there for the better part of 6 to 8 months at this point. He is a high school graduate. He has an extensive family network here. I have already discussed with him the possibility that there would be a stay away or no further contact provisions as part of the bond arrangement. He has assured me that he can abide by those conditions and does have an alternate address that he would be able to stay. So we would just ask that Your Honor consider giving him a UJR on these charges.
And I'll just remind the court, I believe he has an aggravated assault from 2024 and a criminal damage to property, so a recent violent charge.
He is entitled to the presumption of innocence on those. I would just remind the court.
And the court can certainly use any prior recent violent charges as a consideration and for bond, especially when being asked for a signature bond.
I will order the a $4,000 signature bond through the these can go through the jail, $2,000 on each. I will order him to stay away from 1520 Sunrise Court. Not for sure who resides there. Oh, Miss Kane, is it? Is that the victim that resides at that location?
It is.
Okay. And so no further contact with Miss Kane. Stay away from that location. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, guns, or unprescribed medication while on bond. And I believe that'll be it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Next, we can go to Mr. Spears. That is position number 15.
16, Strozier.
15.
15, Spear.
We're addressing Mr. Spear, just to clarify.
Yes, Spear,
Thank you.
15. 25 CR 0008008, Brandon Spear, charged with 1 count of criminal trespass, pre-trial.
43. On probation, out of state court for simple battery. DV, open shoplifting and trespass out of Superior Court. It's 24 PI 009095. 2025 probation. 2025 shoplifting trespass conviction. 2024 probation, FTA. 2023 reckless conduct conviction. 2022 obstruction, possession of drug-related objects conviction. 2019 giving false name conviction. You want me to keep going?
No, that's fine. State.
This incident took place on February 14, 2025. The defendant did remain at 761 Sidney Marcus after having been criminally trespassed. It appears that he had a prior December 12, 2024 criminal trespass and theft by shoplifting. The officer asked Mr. Spear to leave, which he reluctantly complied. While the officer was sitting in his vehicle, the defendant returned to the property before the officer could even leave. Based on his history, 44 cycles, many of the same type of offense. State would ask for a $1,500 surety bond, stay away from 761 Sidney Marcus Boulevard.
All right, PD Gaddis.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Spear is 42 years old and a lifelong resident of Georgia. My understanding is that he is unfortunately facing some housing challenges. He's expressed to me that he does get some work as a subcontractor. He does have a high school diploma. Your Honor, I would just ask that, considering the fact that he does not have consistent work and has housing challenges, the court consider granting him a UJR. If he is not eligible for the UJR, we would ask that you give him the lowest possible bond and also ask that a social worker visit him while he is in custody.
Okay. And what was that, the location of the 761 Sidney Marcus?
Quick Trip.
Quick Trip? I will give him a $1,500 signature bond through the jail. Stay away from 761 Sidney Marcus, the Quick Trip. No drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns. Unprescribed medication while on bond.
And this is 1,500?
Yes.
Okay. Next, Your Honor, we have position number 8, Mr. Johnson.
Okay. (25 CR 000794J). Ashoni Johnson, charged with 1 count of battery, family violence, and 2 counts of cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. Retrial.
Fifth arrest, 2023 FTA, couple of suspended license, and a simple burglary. Illegal possession of stolen things outside of state.
Okay.
Yes, Judge. We'd be asking for $2,000 good bond on the battery, family violence, 500 on each of the cruelties, for a total of $3,000 good bond, with conditions no further contact with Jasmine Almond, as well as to stay away from 3106 Desert Drive, Apartment 4 in East Point. The facts allege that an argument over a past incident involving a pawn title led to the defendant slapping this victim across the face with the back of his hand, leaving noticeable redness. And this happened in front of their 2 minor children. She also received a scratch to the arm. We did speak with the victim, and I believe she's on the Zoom today. She was minimizing the incident, and she doesn't want to press charges, but based on the visible injuries, as well as his history, he does have history out of Louisiana and a FTA as recently as 2023. We are asking for that $3,000 total good bond with condition no further contact and stay away. If you could sound for Miss Arnold, or excuse me, Miss Almond.
Jasmine Almond.
Yes, ma'am.
You wish to address the court today, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, turn on there you go. Okay, your camera. Raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you in fear of Mr. Thomy Johnson?
No, ma'am.
You won't have any further contact with him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. PD Atai.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Johnson is 28 years old. He has lived in Georgia for the past 7 years. He has his mother and his father and siblings, close family ties in Georgia. He does work as a subcontractor, doing construction and drywall. He does deny the allegations as stated in the warrant. And he would like contact with the complaining witness, as she has also stated that she wants contact. I spoke with her and she stated that he did never hit her. She had no marks, and that the police officer was saying, well, if you called, then, you know, there has to be something, and was searching for something and said there was a scratch on her arm. The redness to her face, she states, is because they were crying, or she was crying, Your Honor. And he does firmly deny the allegations as stated in the warrant. He doesn't have any violent history. I would ask for a signature bond through pretrial services. He is recommended at level 2, Your Honor. Nothing further.
Mhm. I will order the 2,000 on the battery family violence and 1,000 on each of the cruelties for a total of $4,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. So judge, no further contact with Jasmine. I didn't write down the last name.
Almond.
Thank you. And her 2 children, I assume 2 minor children. I don't know if we have their initials.
CA and CA.
Okay. No further contact with them. Stay away from the incident location. And no drugs, alcohol, weapons, or guns, or unprescribed medication while on bond. Anything else?
Your Honor, the complaining witness has her hand raised.
Oh, I didn't see it. Let's see. Oh, I see. Jasmine Almond, you would like to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, raise your right hand for me. Do you affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Put your hand down. First question is, are you afraid of Mr. Johnson?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Okay. And you want to have any further contact with him?
Yes, ma'am. He's the father of my 2 children.
Okay. I don't have any more questions. Anything else of her?
Nothing from the state.
I bet your state sounds stupid now.
Give you time.
No, Your Honor.
Hey, y'all, I got to talk to y'all about something. I got to get off this live now, you know, after this.
And then I'll stick by that. That's that 2,000. I'm sorry. 4,000 total. 2,000 on the battery, 1,000 on each of the cruelties through pretrial level 2. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. Anything else?
She got her hand up, Judge.
Your Honor, I believe that the Miss Almond wants contact. I
She do
believe that's
want
why her hand
contact.
is
She
raised.
do.
Ms. Almond?
Yes, ma'am. I would love to have contact with him. I have 2 sons, and that's the provider for my family. I don't work right. And my
This
mom,
just
she has
happened.
no problem with him being here. She actually said that she is paying for his bond as well.
Well,
But the incident occurred with you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But it must be your mom's residence. Is that why you're saying that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, but you all have to be able to live in peace. Can you do that?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Well, it hasn't been 24 hours yet, so for me to see that.
I understand completely. I would just love to get a chance to show that this will not happen again.
All right, I'll order no further violent contact to see how it goes.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Mm-hmm. And there won't be a stay away then?
Nope.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else, counsel?
Nothing further. Thank
I think
you,
this
Your
is it
Honor.
for the day.
All right.
Something from the state.
This
Mhm.
is it.
Next, we can go to position number 2, Mr. Ford on the add-on calendar.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this because this is don't you think you had enough of this today? I had enough. I've given y'all. We've been on here 3 hours. We've been on here 3 hours, but I wanted to tell you guys something. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna redo a new live because we're gonna discuss we're gonna discuss something with the Ernest Williams case, right? Because they were calling me a liar and stuff like that, but paperwork came through and what I said Sonia did happened when I said it. Because remember, they were trying to talk about me, the date that I put out and blah, 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 blah. Well, the proof is in the pudding. You know, truth always comes out, right, y'all? Truth always comes out. Always. And you guess what? I guarantee you they won't apologize to me for lying, saying I was a liar. You know what? I'm like, what? All right, let's end this live and let me start a new live and let's have a conversation. All right. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment